Hey, what's up, Johnny Picks? I don't know. I don't know. There's 4 people in here right now. I'm glad for all 4 of you, every one of you, and the one of you that liked right now. I'm just happy that you 4 are here. We'll just keep it small. Small core homies. Hey, Yusuf, you're always early. Yusuf knows what's up. Always on those notifications. I appreciate you. You're the one that's I always see you putting first on the videos on. You're actually there first. What's up, Media Fox? Armando? Hey, are you guys watching the fights right now? Muradov and Mirshar. Mirshar is getting like that fool's been out on the feet like the whole fight. I kept thinking that they were gonna call it. And now there's 70 seconds left. He's about to take the back. He's a slow starter. What is he trying to do? He's like trying to choke the back of his neck. He's pushing down on the neck. I guess, yeah, he's just trying to get him tired. Yeah, it's going to be the end of the first round. But Mirshar, that fool's been out on his feet like the whole first round. You could see like the dazed look in his eyes. That other fool's lighting him up the whole time. I already forgot who that ref was. I don't know that fool's name. But the whole time he just keeps telling him, hey, fight back. You got to do something. And Mirshar's just trying to lay down and pull guard the whole time. Giving me Nate Diaz flashbacks. What's up, Digital Olimon? Oh, yeah. Did you guys see Jake Paul trying to get Tyrone's cap? He's 1-1 now. He's 1-1. That's kind of embarrassing though that he got Mayweather's, but that he couldn't get Tyrone's. You think that Mayweather could have like just Philly rolled out of it, but nah, he doesn't get that head movement in his old age. Maybe it's different. Like you're used to moving your head a certain way, like in training, and then all of a sudden you got the cap on and it just like moves differently. But Jake Paul came up on that one. He didn't get Tyrone's though. I saw I don't know if you guys saw the video that I uploaded yesterday about Tyrone Woodley and Jake Paul, and then how Tyrone was letting him get in his head. And then people saw that, and then they're like, hey, you got to go watch the new thing that they did. Because right after I released that, or I don't know which came out first, I started seeing that they did another thing, and Ariel was like, they did that roundtable thing or whatever. And that I guess Tyrone was like, people felt like he was coming back a little bit mentally and doing better because he had called Mayweather, and that fool was telling him to chill out. And I haven't seen it yet. I guess people were saying that he was clowning on Jake and he was really like holding his own and stuff like that. And they're like, hey, maybe you should go scope that out, see if that changes your mind. I don't know. But then I saw today that Jake was trying to take his hat. Alessa Gonzalez! MMA Host doesn't hate you, 100% confirmed. Hey, look, you know what is funny? Like, I don't know what it is within the MMA community. I'm going to take a guess, though. You know how, like, in the MMA community that Brian Callen and Joe Rogan are always dying and stuff? I think it's the same thing with, like, when you got full streaming on YouTube, they got different viewers going in and out, like, talking papas and trying to, like, start stuff, trying to start beef. Because that's what MMA fans like. They like to see people beefing, you know, people fighting, throwing hands and stuff like that. So what it looked like was happening, because like last time, if you were on the stream, people were starting to I don't know how to talk. People were trying to start drama last time between me and the MMA guru. And they were coming in here talking a bunch of papas, saying that he was saying stuff about me. And maybe he was, I don't know. But the reason that I started to like know that something was up, that something was awry, was because I went on his video during my stream and I saw everybody talking a bunch of papas saying that I was saying stuff. And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't say anything. So then I went on there and I was like, hey, fool, they're doing us dirty. They're trying to start stuff. And then I realized that's what people were doing with me in the MMA holes too. People just like to start drama. Like people are always telling me stuff that that one fool Sensei Seth is always talking trash, but for us, I can see that because he's a dirty vato. The last time, Sensei Seth just donated. Never mind. Sensei Seth is in the chat. It's good to see you here. Oh, it's my favorite grandmaster. Oh, I appreciate it. That's like when you tell your sister and she's your only sister. Hey, you know you're my favorite sister. I appreciate that. Sensei Seth. Oh, yeah, you were just like I was just thinking about you the other day. That's not. you know, just like as a martial artist, you know. Thank you everybody for the donations. But yeah, I'm good with everybody. I'm good with that. Well, maybe I don't know. I'm good with most people, you know. MMA holes, MMA guru, that's the homie now. Sensei said, yeah, Gerald Mearshart came back. Like I was saying, that fool was out on the feet the whole first round. And toward the end, I started like thinking, is that fool playing possum? You know, maybe he's just trying to get that fool tired. And I don't know if that's what he was doing. Maybe he was just getting beat up and he got lucky in the second round. But Mearshart got the win. He took it. They're trying to hurt people instead of building up. Yeah, I know, and I can't. It's weird. Like I can't hate on it, you know, because like being an MMA fan, being a fight fan, a martial arts fan, it's like that's what you're there for. You know, you like to see people beefing, going head to head. So it's like I can't get that mad, I guess, when all of us, you know, it's in the fight fan DNA. When you want to see one against another, you want to pit them up, you know, and it's kind of a compliment because you want to see the best go against the best, you know, and you just want to sit back and enjoy and see the people do what they're good at doing against each other, you know, see who comes out on top. So I mean, it's exciting. I can understand that. It could get kind of confusing though. And like if I do something, if I disrespect somebody, if I say something that somebody doesn't like and they get mad at me, I could understand that. And I gotta own that. But like I gotta admit, like it doesn't feel good if somebody like MMA holes or MMA guru or whoever gets upset at me because they think I was saying stuff that I didn't even say. Then that's upsetting because it's like, wait a minute, you're telling me I could have said something? I might as well have been clowning that if I'm gonna get beef anyway. I don't want to miss out on the beef, you know. I want to be able to have my part in it. I don't want to get jibbed. Who are you? Why are you trying to start beef? Sensei said. Hey, Sensei said, look, you know, people have put it out into the universe. You know, I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm not trying to take part in conflict or whatever, but you know, people have thrown names like the Weasel around, you know, I'm not trying to go out of my way to make anybody's life difficult, you know, but I'm just saying those are names that have been thrown around, you know, MMA world. I don't know, just like, never mind. People have different styles, you know, people approach their work in different ways, and sometimes you see something, you're like, okay. There's also some other like really big channels, that are way bigger than you, and they'll take your ideas and they'll do something that people call, I think in layman's terms it's called recycling jokes. And when you get someone with a platform like 4 times bigger than yours, I mean, it's probably kind of easy to get away with, and people don't even know who you are or whatever. So you know, stuff happens in the community, and you know, you just gotta kind of look the other way and be the bigger fool and just let the work speak for itself. You know, I'm not gonna name any names. If people watch all these different channels, they'll probably recognize you. They'll be laughing. They'll be mid laugh, like, oh, wait a minute, I think I heard that joke before. And I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. But in that particular video, there was another joke that you may have heard on this channel before. Another one. It wasn't just what you're thinking. I'm gonna leave it like that. Because I'm a peacemaker. All right. I feel like a beef with me and Kwang Kicker would be fun. I don't dislike him at all. I just like that it will be a good beef. I would like to see you guys beef. I would like to see you and Kwang Kicker in a grappling match. That I would go through the trouble of illegally streaming and risking a virus. I would love to see a grappling match between Sensei Seth and Kwang Kicker. And I would love to see a striking match. Between what's that one fool's name? Oh, I forgot his name. I gotta look it up. I feel bad that I forgot his name. Oh, I gotta give him I feel bad that I forgot his name. Stephen Kesting. I would like to see a grappling match between Sensei Seth and Quan Kicker, and I would like to see a striking match between Stephen Kesting and Jiu-Jitsu. Those, I want to see that event. Double main card right there. Co-mains. Quinn Wilson sending that street taco money. And you know, when I always get beef because I actually don't like tacos. People always give me beef for that because they're racist. I actually don't like tacos. I like tripa tacos. I could get down with the tripa taco. That's like the most edible kind of taco. Or buche. I'll get a buche and a tripa taco. Quinn Wilson, thank you for that. I like quesadillas. I like those. Adrian Charn just bought your shirt today. Love watching your videos. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate it. Represent. I hope I see you out there wearing it somewhere. Who you got, Jake or Woodley? I'm not even gonna lie. I think Jake, and I want him to win because I don't want the freak show to end. I don't want it to end ever. I want to see Jake Paul. I want to see Jake Paul fighting Rosie O'Donnell. I want to see that fool fighting Fauci. I want to see Jake Paul fighting Drew Carey. I want to see him fight PewDiePie. I want to see Jake Paul fight Bo Jackson. I want to see him fight Stephen Colbert. I want to see Jake Paul fight Jimmy Fallon. And then LeBron James. Everybody's always talking about LeBron James. What if LeBron James was in MMA? What if he trained for a year? What if he did that? Put him against Jake Paul. I don't want the freak show to end. I've never. I mean, if we're gonna pretend like Tyrone Woodley isn't as cringe as Jake Paul just because we hate Jake Paul that much, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I wasn't even gonna stream today. I wasn't even gonna stream today. I was like, you know what? There's the Jake Paul fight tomorrow. I'm just gonna stream tomorrow. I was like this close to the. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kobe, you better not be here, Kobe. Kobe's always gonna start talking papas on me. Let me work my way down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Julie Summer. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I got Jake Paul. Look it. I want to make this as clear as I possibly can. Am I a Jake Paul fan? No. I don't hate him either. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate Adesanya. I hate nobody. All right. I have different reasons for not being fond of these fools, for not liking them, for not supporting them. I don't hate anybody. There was that one fool, but we squashed it. But like, I don't hate anybody. But I'm not a fan. All right. But I know whoever liked Woodley. Come on, Woodley was like the meme of everything until Jake came along, and they're like, wait, but we hate Woodley and we don't like him, and but we hate this guy more. So that made you be a fan of Woodley just because you hate this one. It's a weird game. It's a weird game we're playing. It's a tightrope. But I think Jake's gonna win because I think he got in Woodley's head. Apparently, Woodley's head is very easy to get into. And just his attributes, and just that's what he's been training for. I don't know. Do I like him? Am I a fan? No, but I'm being logical. I'm being logical. This is just like the poll that I put up. Everybody's saying that Usman will beat Brendan Schaub in a street fight just because they hate Brendan Schaub so much. Wawa Coffee, Tony Ferguson is your Carlos Mencia. Hey, if you're interested, if anybody's interested, go watch that one Tony. What's it called? Dana White privilege video and see if you recognize another joke in there. I'm not going to say it. I said it before, but I'm going to stop talking papas because like I said, I'm going to let the work speak for itself. If other people want to do that, all of a sudden you're going to see that channel, everybody wearing beanies, whatever. People could do what they want to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're here. Lee. Grandmaster sub. Last couple RAM videos have been fire. Have a drink on me. Cheer. Hey. Let's go. Sparkly nice. This is on Lee right here. Lee, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if you were here for the last stream, but I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken because I worked for like almost a month on that Office video that nobody watched, and I was like positive that it was gonna take off. I was like, this is it. This is the video. I'm gonna go mainstream. I'm gonna break from the underground. I'm gonna make a video that's not just like within the confines of the UFC. I mean, like Office, like biggest show ever. Everybody loves it. MMA is going public, you know? And then nobody watched it. I was like, no! Like, I ruined the whole month just working on one video. And I was like, what am I going to do? Oh my gosh. Superman. Superman or super lady. I don't know. I don't want people coming at me like Khabib all of a sudden. You saw the video on that one too. You know where I stand. But Lee. Oh my gosh. Hey, what do you do for a living? What do you do? What is your life? What's your life, Lee? Grandmaster sub, last couple rant videos have been fired. Look, I want to tell you this. I want to tell everybody watching right now. 99.99999% of the people have been like super supportive. Best comments. I think there was like one fool in the comment section that was like, hey, what's up with your camera? And I was like, that's all you got to say? But I have never felt as good as I have lately about doing this channel. When I released that Office video, I was like, I've never been as low. I'm not even going to lie. I've never been as low as like the next few days after that video was released. It was bad. It was very disappointing. But the last couple of days when I've been releasing those different style ones where I'm just like off the dome, you know, below the beanie, I've been feeling good. And I'm able to kick them out. I'm able to stay up with the news. I'm loving it. And when I see you guys enjoying it too, it feels good. And I thank you very much for understanding what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And as things go on, I still want to keep doing the ones back here as I'm able to. But yeah, you're talking about the rant videos right there. I really appreciate it. I've been enjoying it. And I think when I do, I think it comes through. And I think you guys could see that I got maybe a little bit more life in me. You know, I'm having some fun doing it. I'm going to keep doing those for a while because it's going to help me with my output. And I'm enjoying it. I was like, it was frustrating doing the other ones. It took forever. And then by the time they come out, no one's even thinking about those topics anymore. So thank you for supporting it and being encouraging, everybody. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lee. Whatever you do for a living, keep doing it because you're doing well. And I appreciate you sharing some of that with me. I could go on for the next few hours talking about how much of an impact this is going to make on me this month and how important this was. But then everybody's going to take off to the MMA guru if I do that. Not that that's a bad thing because that's a homie, but you know, I appreciate you being here as well. Thank you again, Lee. Thank you. Alexis Gonzalez. Fool. Hey, Alexis, were you the one talking about my camera? Had to be Alexis Gonzalez. Quinn Wilson respects the taco choice. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Alexis Gonzalez! Again. Just kidding. Flaco's beanie? Flaco's beanie. We're doing that again. I miss using OBS because I actually have a clean picture of Flaco with the beanie, rocking the beanie that I would love to throw up right now. But I was having some I need to delete a bunch of stuff on this computer because the last time I tried using OBS, and some of you guys know, it kept shutting down on me because it was just like running my computer too much. And I just have like, I need to like defrag it or something. I don't know. But Flaco's beanie. All right. We're starting to make the Flaco hangman again. The way that Zach Hughes is saying $500, it reminds me of that one scene. Is it from Bubble Boy? Where that fool's like, $500! Is that the one? Isn't it Bubble Boy where he kept saying, you want $500? Love $500! Do you guys remember that? Or am I crazy? Isn't that Bubble Boy? We're all Bubble Boys now. They thought it was funny back then in like 2000. like 2002 or whatever. Joke was on us, huh? Zach Hughes, the rear naked truth. Much love, home slice. Thank you. Hey, I want to tell you guys something. If you saw one of my last videos, I was talking about a hypothetical podcast that I could be doing called The Rear Naked Truth. And I got, after I said it, like I was just going off the dome. I said it, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that kind of rolls off the tongue. I like that. It sounds good. And to be honest, I had kind of been wanting to get out of the shadow of from, below the beanie, because there were some people like it's just always going to be attached to other things, and I kind of wanted to get out on my own. And I like the idea of the rear naked truth. And then I was like, I'm going to Google that and make sure that that's not already a thing. Because that's what I always do. If I ever get an idea, I go Google it right away. Because it's a big world. People come up with ideas that are similar. So I looked it up. And apparently, like 3 years ago, it was a podcast. And I was like, I just felt my stomach my stomach dropped. And I was sad. I thought it was like original. And apparently it was these two vatos that used to do a podcast. But I think the last upload was like 3 years ago. And I was thinking about DMing him and being like, hey, are you still going to use that? Or are you done or what? Because I like that idea. I like the idea of having a podcast called The Rear Naked Truth. And people have been bringing it up for the longest. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. But like getting in touch with like fighters and stuff and like picking their brains and talking about their fights and stuff like that. And it will be called The Rear Naked Truth, where we just get down to the nitty gritty, And I like that polished up stuff with like Chael Sonnen or Ariel Helwani and stuff like that, like nothing but the truth, the rear naked. But I need to see if that's cool because I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be biting on somebody else's stuff. Breathing Nerdom. Mark my words, people, within 2 years, Jesse will be watching and sobbing as Ibla Makachev has that strap wrapped around his waist. Father's plan. Why are people going to be sobbing? People are hating on him or what? Look, I mentioned this before. Thank you, Breathing Nerdom. I mentioned this before when people ask me about Makachev. Like, it's almost like a stock answer that I have. I'm just like, I'm so tired of hearing like the Khabib comparisons. And like, he's so just like tied into Khabib and his legacy that I almost feel like I'm like disrespecting Khabib or like forgetting him if I go right off, like just transition right over to this fool. And it's like, wait a minute, I don't want to just act like this is Khabib part 2, So it's kind of like I want a clean slate, kind of just like start over, kind of like watch all this guy's fights and see how I really feel about him, like objectively, I didn't want to be one of those fools that's like, oh, wait a minute, he's wearing the red shorts, he's from Dagestan, and he knows Khabib. All right, he's the GOAT. I know, I'm not saying that you're doing that, but a lot of people are, and I just didn't want to be like that. But that might be cool. I might be able to get down with that. I know up until this point, I've been saying like, I don't know about that guy, but I gotta say I don't have the best reasons for it. So right now we're looking at Petroski and Gilmore. Gilmore happy. All right, let's look up who's fighting today because I don't even know who's coming up next or whatever. Are you guys gonna be watching the just in case you guys want to show up tomorrow? I'm gonna be streaming. Hey, Jennifer Ferocious, I'm just glad that you're here. You already got that mug. Just go put some water in it or whatever. You could just support like that. If you guys have nothing to do tomorrow, I'm gonna be streaming the Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley fight. So that's something I'm looking forward to. That one. Who wins, Chandler or Gaethje? Oh man, I'm gonna say Chandler. I don't know. I'm gonna say Chandler. I don't have nothing against Gaethje. I'm not a hater, but I just feel like Chandler. I feel like Gaethje doesn't do a great job a lot of the time of taking care of himself, and I feel like he gets rocked pretty easy. And I'm not saying that Chandler's invincible, but I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm not gonna bet on it or anything, but that's my guess. Quinn Wilson. It ain't $500, but I figured out how to show this off. I'm glad that you could do it. I was wondering the last time. I guess I'm not able to see that on my end because I can't be like a member of my own channel. But I'm glad you could figure it out. 13 months, man. 13 months ago we started doing this. Burger time. I was so proud of that logo. I gotta print that on something. I don't know if you guys remember. I tried to print it on a shirt on Teespring, and they wouldn't let me. They said that it was copyright problems. Proxy error. I'm glad to see you here. Oh, I don't know who's who. Hold up. So we're looking at Petrosky and Gilmore. So Petrosky's the one that has the back right now. He's got the choke in, but he's like, yeah, it was sliding the whole time. It like started off on the jaw, and then it worked all the way up to like the nose. And Gilmore's face is all red. It definitely took its toll. So he's still on. Petrosky still has the back. They're on their sides right now. Petrosky's like spooning that fool. He's got the hook in. And at this point, Gilmore's probably just trying to run out the clock so he could get back on the feet. Petrosky just keeps trying to get that fool back on the ground. So there's about 39 seconds left in the first round. Gilmore's probably just going to try to head kick that fool in the second. Yeah. Like for real, I would probably rather have Gaethje win. Chandler's kind of annoying. But Chandler is a beast. I could see that Leo Picante, that it's not that he gets rocked easy, it's that he gets hit clean often. Yeah, I get, I could see that. Yeah. He doesn't do a good job of taking care of himself. And I know he's improved over time, but I mean, like, this isn't even about just clowning on Ferguson, but the way that Ferguson knocked him down in that one, I think it was in the first round, Ferguson shouldn't even have got that. And like I said, this isn't even me just looking for an opportunity to clown on Ferguson. The way Ferguson did in that fight, he shouldn't have even gotten that. Gaethje, like that's a good example of like, Gaethje, what are you doing? Obviously, this fool's in no state, no condition, and not competitive enough against someone like you that he should have been able to get that off. I liked Ortega before the Ultimate Fighter. Now I want him to get knocked out next month. Yeah, Ortega's one of those fools, like, I don't know. It's like a song that's all right at the beginning, but then the radio station plays it too much. And then, like, you don't ever want to see it again. Like, I don't know. He just has one of those kind of personalities that when you see it enough, it just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just that he's just so smug, or like maybe because that he's like, sometimes when people are like overconfident and like soft-spoken, it comes off as like they're like a jerk or like kind of conceited and stuff. He kind of comes off like that. Like he kind of has this air of like he's better than the people around him. That's what I interpret it as. I don't know. I know a lot of people like that. There's actual people walking this earth who root for Adesanya. That's the thing. Did you know that Adesanya got a YouTube channel? He just came into that fool came into my octagon. We're about to go head to head. He just came into my world. That fool has a YouTube channel now. He's reacting to fights and stuff. I barely saw it pop up out of nowhere. I shouldn't have told you. Huh? All right, we're back in round 2 right now. Petrosky landing the uppercut, but no, I mean Gilmore. Hey, how are these fools wearing these I always forget what they're called, the Veletudo shorts? This isn't even they don't even look like Venom shorts. What are these? It looks like a pride fight or something. Have you guys seen people wearing shorts like this? Have I just not been paying attention to the fights lately? I'm so used to the fools looking all like uniform and stuff and wearing like the same things. It's kind of weird. The bike shorts, booty shorts, they're tough shorts. Oh, so like if these fools are from the Ultimate Fighter, they make them stay in that same gear. Is it because they're not like official yet or what? I don't know how that works. I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I never ever watched the Ultimate Fighter. I need to start getting into that. It's kind of dumb that I haven't. I think I would enjoy that. How do I get Paul Toon Woodley for free? Hey, nothing's free, homie. If you watch it for free, you're probably gonna end up getting a virus. Hey, I'm asking right now, out of ignorance right now, how come they're wearing the tough shorts though? Are they not allowed to rock the Venom shorts yet? Because they're like rookies or whatever? Bradley Harrell! Just showing support. I hope you and everyone has been well. Shout out to the legend, Zach Hughes. Stay up, y'all. Thank you, Bradley Harrell. Bradley Harrell in the house, keeping it OG. Always appreciate it. This one's for Bradley Harrell right here. The sparkling ice. Oh, this is their finale. No contract. Oh, that's dirty. They don't even have a contract. So the loser's like gone forever. He's just gonna disappear into the obscurity of Bellator. That's messed up. Most likely they're being made to wear them. That's weird. They're being like it's like a hazing. They're hazing these fools, especially that one in the turquoise. Only certain seasons of Tough are worth watching, like season 1 through 6, and a few. If I just wish I had like all the time in the world. I would love to just sit down with like some hot Cheetos and just watch like seasons 1 through 6, like you're saying. Like just like once I started like being like a YouTuber, like I feel like I don't watch TV anymore. And I know that's probably good for me, because back in the day, oh man, when I had a real job, I was a bad couch potato, like bad. Like I was stupid. Like I was so irresponsible. Like when I think back now on the amount of time I just watched show after movie, it's like, what were you thinking? But I kind of miss that. I kind of miss just being able to watch something for leisure and not for the purposes of breaking down. Hey, Zach, I can't lie. And maybe you're saying that because I've said this before, or I don't know. But I think those jalapeno Cheetos are disgusting. I don't know. I can't get down with those ones. It might be because I just love the hot Cheetos so much that I feel like it's disrespectful to alter them at all. That's like my favorite snack in the world. I love hot Cheetos too much. The Mike Penguin Podcast. Hey, GM, hope you're doing well. Love your content. If you could please beef with me, I would really appreciate it. Thanks. Hey, we could beef, Mike Penguin. Remember we got the same birthday? I remember that. You said that we got the same birthday. We could beef over, like, there's not enough room for the two of us to have the same birthday. Beef started. Thank you, Mike Penguin Podcast. They aren't too long, but it takes time. You know what I could do? I could watch them like while I run I need to get a new treadmill. I miss my treadmill. I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys used to watch my little Instagram stories. I used to run like on the daily and my treadmill broke. I tried to get a new one. I called some company, or I emailed them. It was one of those, it was some popular treadmill company. Those ones with the little TVs on them. And I was talking to this lady, and I was trying to get her to send me one. And I was like, yeah, I'll put it in my videos and I'll talk about it and promote it and stuff. And then she wanted me to do stuff that I didn't like. Like she was trying to get me to do. I don't take, like, I almost got into some problems a while back with this one advertiser because they wanted me to do app promo on the video, and I kind of agreed to it. I kind of jumped the gun, but then I realized that it was a terrible game, and I was like, I don't want to promote this game. And then you guys be like, why are you promoting this game? This is a terrible game. Like, I only want to do stuff that I really believe in. Like I wouldn't want to, like, I don't know. Like at a certain point, I know you guys are like, hey, do what you got to do, make that money. You probably don't even care. But I know a lot of you probably like can appreciate the fact that I don't really want to plug stuff that I really don't think is good. And it was a horrible app. And I got out of it. And to this day, I don't know if everything's going to be all good, but I was like, I can't do that. And this lady wanted me to do it in a way that it was like way too expensive and you don't really get anything. And it was like not even beneficial to you. And it was one of those weird ones where you like, have you heard of those treadmills where like you can't just buy it? You have to like pay it monthly because it has like a service, because you're like running behind that fool and he's like your friend. And he's like telling you where to turn and stuff so that you don't get lost like in the Rockies. And I was like, no. I just want like, just can I just get like, how much is it? And then just like, give me that. And then I owe you that much. But it was weird. She was wanting me to sell it to you guys. And then you have to pay like $40 a month, like for the rest of your life. But like anytime you could be running in like Minnesota or you could run to Africa. And it's like, wait a minute, that's weird. It was like a crazy commitment. I don't even know why I started talking about this. Oh, I was trying to say that. I was trying to say that I could watch the tough seasons while I'm running up. I'm going to say the whole story all over again. While I'm riding my stationary bike because I don't have a treadmill anymore. I started going and running around in town, and I missed that. I had to stop during summer vacation because I was always with the kids. Um, so I couldn't really just take off. But I think I'm gonna start doing that again. I love running. I really, really like running. It's like it's a good it's good for the brain, you know. It gets that stuff. What's it called? The cortisone. It gets it like, and I feel like when I'm not running, I don't have that. But when I get all the stuff, when I get those things working up there, you know, that little fool, everything's all right. It does something to your brain chemistry, you know. No, it wasn't Raid Shadow Legends. I'll tell you this much. I'll just say this and that's it, because I'm not gonna put any brands or anything on blast. It was a game about fishing. It was about fishing. I shouldn't have jumped the gun at all. But I was just like, I was in a tough spot and I was just trying to get something coming in, you know. Um I had to fix the chat right now because I don't know why it keeps doing this as default. It was on top chat. So I wasn't seeing all the chat. So I just needed to change it to live real quick. Marilena's tripping. Hey, what were we even talking about? Zach says they're free on Facebook Marketplace all the time. What was free, Zach? I don't even remember what we were talking about. The jalapeno Cheetos? What the heck? How are those free on Facebook? Like they'll send them to you, or do you have to pay for the shipping? Oh, big elbows from Petrovsky. Ooh, Gilmore's trying to block him, but his arm is like trapped under his other arm. Oh man, Petrovsky just keeps hammering like right on the temple. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it took the ref that long to stop. Ooh, I'm not saying that I wanted him to stop it early. I'm not trying to like Dan Hardy this thing, but because like Gilmore still like his eyes weren't gone at all for a second. He still looked. He had this look on his face like, "Hey man, I'm good and I want to block this, but I just can't reach. But I'm all right." Like his face didn't look like he was in danger. But at a certain point, the refs got to like do something because I was just getting hammered in the temple. I can't even remember. Hold up. Let me go back because I feel like I missed some stuff. Thank you, Billy Ogle. I appreciate you. Jalapeno Jolly. You want to start reacting to Adesanya's reactions just to troll him? What the heck? I don't even understand what that does. I had nachos with a ton of jalapenos on them, a grilled chicken sandwich, and asparagus for dinner tonight. Oh, that sounds good. I can't eat nachos without a bunch of jalapenos on them. That's like what makes it right there. I feel like I probably shouldn't address that one. Natural endorphin. Okay, that's stuff for your endorphins. I heard people. I mean, it's good for your blood flow, for your endorphins, for general stamina, for the cortisone, for the metabolism. Armadillo eggs. Oh snap! Kevin Lee sees the holes in the Guru's beanie. The giant guy in the giant. I can't read that one. I can't read that one. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Did you guys hear that call out? The next time that fool said the next time I get a fight, call Jeff Bezos because I'm gonna send someone into orbit. um Mushrooms are good for the brains. Like eating them, like as food, or like what you mean, like Mike Tyson mushrooms, or like on my pizza mushrooms. Um oh snap. Oh, Isaiah Giarte. That's all good. The triple header. Just keep knocking them out. I appreciate that. Treadmills? What? You could get free treadmills on Facebook? Is that what you were talking about, Zach? Could I get like a few of them or what? How do you get treadmills on Facebook? What the heck? I need to get back on Facebook. Hey, I appreciate you being here then, Patrick. I appreciate you even being here. I know a lot of the people show up because maybe they don't have the ESPN or whatever. They just want to hear what's going on, but you're not even watching. That I appreciate that. Yeah, that was a confusing one for me. Double. I felt like he could have kept going. Like I said, the look in his eyes, his face, his body language, I felt like he was fine. But at the same time, when you're that ref, it's like, well, you just got hit in the temple like 39 times. You got to give me something. What am I supposed to do? So I could kind of understand that. Something smells funky. I think Marilena's cooking something. It just came out of nowhere, and it wasn't me. What is that? Oh, hey, I'm gonna be right back because I was gonna tell Marilena I need some beans. I was gonna tell her to cook me some beans. I forgot. I got into this thing lately. I'm like obsessed with beans, especially with I like to get I like one of the snacks that I've been eating, and I know it's still not a good idea to be eating all of these chips, but I like to get beans. Like, hey, I noticed there's like a lot of chefs in here and people that like know a lot about food. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even playing. I don't understand why they're called refried beans, because they weren't even fried to begin with. So why they refried? I've been wondering that for the longest. I told my Elena, she's like, I just make them. Excuse me. But I like to eat them with refried beans. I'm gonna say fried beans because that's what they are. They're fried beans or boiled and then fried. I like to eat them with beans and the cheese, the white cheese. What was it called? I forgot what it was called. I can't remember. But I just like scooping it, and I needed some more beans tonight. Tyron's mom heard from MMA hosts that you previously mocked my son's singing talents. Be careful who you beef with. You don't want this no limit soldier smoke. Hey, Tyrone's mom, look it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, all right? But this ain't the third grade. All right, Tyrone's mom, this ain't third grade. Okay? This is Team Jesse. You're gonna get that orange. What that fool say? You're gonna get the orange wave. You see that orange wave? I can't even remember what he said. But I will. Thank you for your contribution, Tyrone's mom. Let's squash the beef. I'm already out here beefing. I'm already out here beefing with Sensei Seth and who else was I beefing with? Oh, the channels that I didn't even want to name. I got some ghost beefs going on. Ellipticals are crazy, man. That's next level. Those get you tired faster. I remember I was running a lot. Miles. Like I was feeling like a savage. I was talking about how much I was running. You know how like when you talk to a vegan, I feel like I was talking about running like as much. I was telling everybody like I would be at the bank and I'll be telling the lady, "Hey, yeah, you know how much I ran today?" I'll be at the dentist. I couldn't stop talking about it. And then I got on an elliptical, and like 90 seconds, I was like, those things don't play. I can't believe the Kevin Lee Daniel Rodriguez fight is that far down. That's disrespectful. Daniel Rodriguez is a savage. That fool's bad. If he wins this fight, it's gonna do a lot for his career right now, for his name. I like Daniel Rodriguez's style. He's exciting to watch. I hope he wins this fight. I really hope he wins this fight. Buy, sell, and trade marketplace. Oh, so I still gotta buy it? So you're saying I gotta go on Facebook just to buy it? I mean, I could go buy one at Walmart, but I was just trying to come up. What time is it over here? It's 8:08 p.m. over here. No, it's not cotija. That's the kind I use on my corn. What kind of cheese was it? I'm gonna go tell you. You know what? I'm gonna go tell you. I'm gonna go look at it. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. Queso fresco. How did I forget that? How did I forget that? It's a queso fresco. You guys like queso fresco? Oh, Ryan Holiday's in the house. Oh, wait up. Hey, you guys were active when I was gone. You guys start talking more when I leave. Bobby Lee. I hear that someone's looking for beef. Yuck. Hey, you know what happened? I don't know if I mentioned this before. Before that run-in that I had with Bobby Lee, I never missed a single episode of Tiger Valley. Like, I was like clockwork, you know? Same thing with Bad Friends. And then after that happened, it was almost like I went through like a breakup or something, you know? Like, I had to get rid of all my old clothes, and I threw all like my CDs away and stuff like that. And like, I kind of just had to like recalibrate. And like, I haven't like watched Tiger Valley. Like, I haven't watched a full episode for sure. And maybe like a few minutes here and there, like every 10 uploads they do. And it's like, I can't even, like, it's weird. Like how they say, and I know you guys have all told me this already, like the never meet your heroes thing. But it's true. It's definitely true. Because after that happened, there's like, it just wasn't the same anymore. And I know that fool was playing. I don't need to hear, like, people were telling me, "Oh, if you watch his stuff, you know how he is. You should." I know, but there was just something weird about it becoming real and just not playing out like I would have wanted it to, you know? And it's just like, I don't know. I just got to like move to a new town and get a haircut and stuff like that. Start wearing like different kind of pants. It's just like, you know, I went through that before, you know? Ryan Holiday. Who's this Jesse on Fire guy? He's too intense. I think he knows where Randy Savage is. It's too intense. I remember a while ago in the chat, people were always mentioning that name. And I was like, I'm gonna be honest, at first, I thought people were like referring to me. I thought they were like, "Oh, Jesse's on fire today." I was like, "All right, I'll take it." And then people were like, "No, that's a channel." And then I looked it up, and it was indeed a channel. And then he even came into the chat one day. It was like weeks ago. And yeah, he seemed cool. And I've watched quite a bit of his videos. I tell you guys pretty often. It's not often that I watch MMA videos. I don't watch a lot of MMA like videos within the MMA community because I'm so inundated with it that I get sick of it. Like making my own and all the stuff I watch for my own. I don't often watch other MMA channels, but I've seen quite a bit of his stuff. Yeah, and there's no beef there. There's no beef there. I know we've been talking about beef. John Lee. Oh my gosh. We're setting like a record today. Oh my gosh, you guys are generous. I want to thank all of you. Every single one of you tonight. And I want to thank those of you that are chilling. And I'm not trying to disrespect anybody that's not donating, because I know maybe you donated the last time, or you'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. Or maybe you never have, and that's all right, because I have channels that I've been watching for years that I never donated to, because sometimes it just doesn't work out like that, you know? But just you being here and wanting to spend the time here and thinking that the channel's worth wasting your battery charge, it means a lot to me. Thank you. Oh, I forgot, I really wanted to see this fight. Oh, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Omar, member for 12 months. Thank you, Omar. That's a long time. I can't understand Kevin Lee unwavering confidence. The dude says he may give Charlie Olives a rematch if he wins a couple more matches. He's like trying to do the Conor McGregor thing, I think. Thank you very much, Omar. I think that fool's just playing that game, trying to get people to hate him so he can make that money. Notoriously Noah, hoping Kevin Lee wins it. I'm glad you're here, Notoriously Noah. Glad to have you back again. Wait, you said Kevin Lee? Why would Notoriously Noah? All right, here we go. Let's go, Rodriguez. And don't think this is a race thing either. The way things have gone, like historically, I'm almost like always rooting against the Mexican for one reason or another. So don't even play that game with me. All right, so they're just trying to find each other right now. Inside leg kick from Rodriguez trying to get in there, but Kevin Lee's responding with the counters. Junior Mercier, oh, you French. Junior Messier, been watching since 2018. Love your stuff, man. Thank you, Junior Messier. I know we've been through a lot since then, lots of changes, lots of ups and downs. So I appreciate you hanging with me. Some people left, some people got off the Titanic, and you're still here. I appreciate that very much. Right on the chin from Lee. Daniel Rodriguez in that southpaw stance. Kevin Lee traditional. Herb Dean acting like he knows what's going on. Look at that fool. Close your mouth, fool. Woo! Tempted head kick from Kevin Lee. Ryan Holiday, our unemployment came in, so all good. I take it you watch Lost Boys, that oiled up saxophone. Hey, don't tell me. I haven't seen it yet. But now I know. Now I know there's gonna be an oiled up saxophone. You know what's gonna be even funnier? If there's not even an oiled up saxophone player, and the whole movie I'm waiting for it. I'm just telling Marilena, hold on, the fool's gonna come up right now. Look, watch for the saxophone. I'm gonna watch it at some point. It's coming up. We're closer now than we were last time. All right, come on. 2:55 left in the first round. Ooh, tempted body kick from Rodriguez. Kevin Lee came in with the counter. It looks like Kevin Lee often a counter fighter. Another head kick from Kevin Lee. He's throwing those head kicks today. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched a whole bunch of Kevin Lee fights. I haven't paid a lot of attention to his career. Is he known to be a counter fighter? Because that's what he's doing today. Inside leg kick again from Rodriguez. Just trying to wear him down a little bit. Right hand from Rodriguez. That's a jab for him. He's in that southpaw stance. Inside leg kick again. Then he gets caught in the face from Lee. Then he lands his own on Lee's face. Another one to Lee's chin. Another right hand from Rodriguez. 2 minutes left. And in the first round, Kevin Lee gets a takedown. Rodriguez is on his back. He looks okay with it, though. It looks like he's going to put that foot. It almost seemed like he was setting up his body right now to try to get in that triangle choke. But now he's either looking at the clock or to his corner. So maybe he's not that confident right now doing something on his back, because it looks like he's looking for some advice. A minute 35 left in the first round. Rodriguez is on his back. It's getting hot in here. Marilena better not turn off the air. A minute 15 left in the first round. Rodriguez still on his back. He might just be trying to wait for the clock, and he's going to be smarter in round 2 and not let it go to the ground. Throwing little body shots. That's not going to do anything right now. A minute left in the first round. $45 seconds. Come on. That's a whole lot of time with this fool being on top. Under 30 seconds now. Daniel's still on his back. Come on, Rodriguez. Don't let this fool be running his mouth. You know what would be an annoying lead up to a fight? Kevin Lee and Jake Paul. Those fools, imagine both those fools running their mouths. 10 seconds. Yeah, Daniel wasn't going to go anywhere. That fool was just going to stay there. Oh, I think they're talking papas. I heard somebody saying something. Oh, yeah, Kevin Lee's talking papas. He's talking papas. He kind of pushed up. He pushed off of him as he got up. And then the stupid fool, the camera guy, cut it off. It looked like Daniel Rodriguez was going to get up and get in his face. How's my firman? Did you get my gift card for that elk meat? Check out your Patreon. Private message. Did you get my gift card for that elk meat? That's a real thing? A gift card for elk meat? What the heck? I gone to Home Depot before. You know, when you go to Home Depot and you could get a gift card to Target or Applebee's and stuff like that. I never seen one for elk meat. What the heck? Use these codes. You could try out elk and any other meats you might be interested. What the heck? No way. Exotic meats? What the heck? How exotic are these meats? What does that mean? Like you could eat like a monkey or what? Like what kind of how exotic does this get? Wild boar? Yak? I could eat a yak? What? Why is pork on here? Is that is that considered exotic? I'm eating pork on the daily. Ostrich? Oh, what? Hey, Jed, hey, what would you eat for dinner yesterday? I don't know, some ostrich, whatever. Some ostrich and some beans. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Hey, Hamza, how does that work? Like I might sound like ignorant saying this. Maybe a lot of people do this like pretty often. You could just like order meat to the pad, like they'll just send it to your house. Like how does it? I guess they have to have like one of those like a cold storage kind of truck or what? Like how do they? Like I can't even imagine like the UPS like bringing me some meat. Like it's gonna be like I think of some of the other things they deliver to me, how they come all messed up. Imagine if it was meat. Does it somehow show up like cold and everything still? Is it safe? Hamza, I have so many questions. Do you actually use this service yourself? Like does the food come like to the door, ring the doorbell and everything? Like they actually bring it like in a box? I'm like not from the 21st century yet, like I'm still getting my meat at Walmart, so that's crazy. I'm gonna tell fools that I ate like a wild boar. I had a wild boar for dinner last night. That's crazy. Thank you, Hamza. That's bad. I don't even know how to. I'm gonna have to spend some time reading this to figure out how to use that code and everything. I'm not that savvy with that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Hamza. I was talking about that a few weeks ago about how I wanted to try elk meat. Shoo! Watch, I'm gonna have it. Hamza, I'm gonna get some, and my head's gonna get all big like Joe Rogan. Oh man. Isaiah Seeley, has anyone danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Batman. Batman has. I can't believe there's people in here rooting for Kevin Lee. I can't believe that. Ryan Holiday, imagine getting bit by Sloth from the Goonies at the end of a round. What the heck? Why at the end of a round? That's like specific. It's a styrofoam box with dry ice or ice packs. If anybody knows, it's gonna be Zach. That's right. Styrofoam box with dry ice or ice packs inside. Oh man. Oh. Oh, maggot milk. Ostrich is legit good. Oh man, I'm excited. I just want to tell people I had it. Some gator. You could eat gators? Have you ever heard of? Hey, do they got chupacabra meat? Oh, big hook from Rodriguez. Rocky Mountain oysters. Oh, I don't get down with that seafood though. I'll take a platypus platter. You could order meat for your dog. What the heck? Like specifically for your dog? They will deliver it with next day shipping, usually frozen with ice pack and cooler. Next day shipping? How did they get there that fast? Oh, I'm gonna eat a koala. We're making some people mad. I've had whale in Japan. Wait, why are you saying that, Zach? I don't get it. I've had whale. I've had whale. Had whale in Japan. I've had whale in Japan. Oh, Kevin Lee's Rocky. He's got those Kevin Lee stanky legs. Kevin Lee stanky legs coming back. Daniel Rodriguez rocked him. And Kevin Lee went for the single leg. Kevin Lee's trying to go for that single leg. Woo! Daniel was like, I got him in the next round. He's like, I see right through this fool. Oh, Kevin Lee don't want to talk anymore. He doesn't want to talk anymore. Daniel Rodriguez says, I'm looking through you. Where did you go? Oh, man. Ostrich wings go hard. You're going to get eucalyptus poisoning? What? From what? What has the eucalyptus poisoning? Hey, imagine I'll be the one that make the koalas go extinct. Just for a YouTube video, just for the Vine. It'll be the title will be like I ate the last koala. It'll be like I ate the last koala, and then parentheses emotional. Oh man. The koala bears eat those eucalyptus leaves. Is eucalyptus does that poison you? Because I used to know this one fool that would put that in his what's it called? In his sauna room. He'd always put the eucalyptus on that it would help him burn calories or whatever. Was that dangerous? I ate the last koala. Gone wrong. Cops came. Hey, but I'll be on YouTube trending though, huh? Hey, don't supposedly all the koalas have like AIDS or something like that? I thought I heard something like that. That they're like, don't even play with them, stay away from them. I heard something like that. Wasn't that the koalas? That they have a bunch of diseases because they're like party animals. Like they get down. They're like what's it called? Promiscuous. The Marloca Rodriguez all day. Hope he wins. Oh dang, that's what's in the Vicks Vapor Rub. A slot sandwich. All right, somebody split somebody open. I'm missing this. Stupid koalas. Koalas making me miss everything. I'm definitely gonna eat one now. Okay, so I think it's Kevin Lee that split open unless both of them are, because Kevin Lee's definitely bleeding. Let's go, Daniel. Leg kick again from Rodriguez. Big left hand from Rodriguez down the middle. Kevin Lee shaking his head. Shake that blood off, fool. Leg kick from Rodriguez. Right hook from Rodriguez, but then he got caught with the leg kick. He stumbled. Okay, now Kevin Lee's going for the single leg. Rodriguez is trying to keep his base strong, trying not to let him get it. You got to do something with it, though, Rodriguez. He's going to want to hold on to it for the rest of the round. That fool's tired. Oh, Kevin Lee got him on his back. No, Rodriguez. No, well, he sat him down. Tasmanian devils have contagious tumors. What the heck? That's poetic. Did you see my message explaining Facebook Marketplace? I don't want to spam it. Oh, I didn't see it. Zach, could you put it again and I'll keep an eye out for it? I apologize. I'm on here to analyze the breakdown of Jesse's viewers and MMA fans and how much time is dedicated to either Jesse and his viewers or MMA. Been on for a few minutes and finally we got Fight Talk. Oh, DNC, we hardly ever talk about the fights. I could give it to you right now. It's like 1% Fight Talk. Yeah, the people that actually like the Fight Talk, they're going to go over to the MMA Guru. Last week, I didn't even know who won the main event. I forget about the fight sometimes, to be honest with you. All right, we're at 1 minute and 45 seconds left. You got to close this out, Rodriguez. I don't trust these judges. Kevin Lee playing around with that flying knee. Come on, Rodriguez. Come on, Rodriguez. Right hand right to the face of Kevin Lee. You gotta be a killer, Rodriguez. You only got 1 minute 30 left. You gotta just start swinging, start blitzing. I don't understand why you wouldn't anyway. What is Kevin Lee gonna do? He doesn't got anything left for you. You got that reach too. Stop letting him get those takedowns. Okay, he sprawled. He sprawled. Rodriguez sprawled on that one. Left hand from Rodriguez. Little uppercut from Kevin Lee. Left hand to the face of Kevin Lee. Another left hand from Rodriguez. A right hand from Rodriguez. Kevin Lee with the right hook. Left hand from Rodriguez. Rodriguez misses a left. Pushes Kevin Lee. 57 seconds left in the third round. Body kick from Kevin Lee. Right hand to the temple from Rodriguez. Right hand from Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee misses that one. Daniel lands a left hand. 45 seconds. Come on. What are you doing, Daniel? Inside left. Daniel has like that killer look on his face, like he's ready to smash, but like his body's not working with him. Come on, 30 seconds left. You got to smash. You got to smash, Daniel. Kevin Lee just like fell down. He just tripped over his own foot. What happened? That fool's rocked. You got to close this out, Daniel. You got to close this out. You got to break into the top 10, Daniel. That was a nice left from Daniel, but then Kevin Lee followed up. Man, Daniel got gassed. Rodriguez got gassed. Man. Superman punch from Rodriguez, but Kevin Lee backed up. Man. Man, all right, they shake hands. They shake hands, that's it. Man. I think they're going to give it to Kevin Lee. He got takedowns. He controlled on the ground. He kept throwing those head kicks. I think he was more active, unfortunately. Man. Ryan Holiday, these chats have taken a dark turn. I'm salivating, thinking of eating an elephant steak or tiger milk chupacabra chips. We're going to have a weird party. You're going to have that Mexican martial arts meetup in a cafeteria. We're just going to be eating. Zach, please stop spamming, Zach. Please. I'm playing. Facebook Marketplace is like Craigslist. But people try them for New Year's resolutions, and they collect dust for a year or two, and people give them away for free. What? For free? They're that problematic that they don't even have people locally in their life that will like take it off their hands. They got to put it like that. Wow. I got to get on there. All right. Thanks for bringing that up. I didn't even know it was like that on there. I thought Facebook was just for like seeing your tia like posts about like some funny dance or like cats talking or something like that. Where does Kevin Lee fit into this? Hey, what's up, Moon Corrupts? Man. Come on, don't let me down. Don't let me down. All three judges. 29, 28. Unanimous decision. Don't play. Daniel got it. Rodriguez got it. Woo! Let's see what he says. Oh my gosh. Took it on only 2 weeks' notice. Oh man, he better break into that top 10. 3-5 win streak. Wow, he moved to Las Vegas just so that he could always be ready. That's dedication. Let's go. They finally got it right. These judges are trying to turn things around. There's a little tent icon, and it shows all the random stuff people are selling or giving away in your area. Oh, good. I don't know how many times back in the day I was on eBay or Craigslist and trying to do something. They're like, no shipping. You have to be local. And it was like, I wanted whatever the thing was so bad, but it was like too far. That's a good setting to have. Well, yeah, Daniel Rodriguez was 11th, wasn't he? Wasn't he ranked 11th? Yeah, he should break into the You should break in there for sure. That fool was listening to Pimp of the Year. Do you hear that? Give it up, and give it to me. That fool was old school. he, gave, he gave them the Pimp of the Year song to play. Going around the way. Man, that feels good. I'm glad he got that one. I'm glad he got that one. What happened to your beautiful mustache? I don't know. I don't really like. I don't really like the way it grows. I don't think I can rock it right. I don't know. And like Marilena hates it. Marilena hates it. And I told you guys before, it's not because of like the traditional reasons. Marilena really doesn't like it because like we go to like to like Coles or whatever, and then all the ladies start miring, start catching looks and stuff like that. And she gets mad. She's like, "We go home, you gotta shave that." Matter of fact, we were at Kohl's and we bought a razor there, like right on the spot, because I told her I don't even think I got the clippers anymore. I think that I put them in the storage, and I don't know if I'm gonna find them. She's like, "Well, you just get some new ones right now." But like, she wasn't having that. I'm gonna come back real quick. I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna go get some food real quick. I didn't even get like a real meal. I didn't even get like a real meal. I just got like meat. I just got like little. I just cut them up real quick. I got a bunch of little pieces of meat. Oh, that's good. That's good. I asked her when she was cooking. I was like, "What kind of meat is that? It looked good." She said it was like some kind of skirt, like skirt, some kind of skirt steak or something like that. I was like, I never even heard of that, but this is good. Mm, 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 mm. I like the fat part. You know how it's like real chewy? That's my favorite part. Patrick Morales, not sure if you said it already, Grandmaster, but are you streaming again tomorrow? Yes. I will be here tomorrow. That's what I'm excited for. That's what I'm excited for. Kevin Lee should probably move down to 155. Probably. You know what I like doing sometimes? I'm just gonna do it for one probably because the meat is so good. I don't want to like adulterate it, you know. But like, I like doing this sometimes, like with like these good chips. I like making like a little tostada. Mm. Mm. I'm used to Marilena getting those like little puny, like really skinny steaks. What are those ones called? Like the filet ones? Millon? I don't even know if that's what they're called. I'm just guessing, but they're like real thin. This one's good. This one is so good. Every bite is so tender. Every bite tastes like it's fat. Mmm. Mmm. This is so good. It's so good. She made tacos. I was like, I don't want to eat a taco. You're gonna ruin it. I feel like tortillas like dampen the flavor. I don't like. That's why I don't like tacos, because I feel like all it does is it's like you have a flavor, whatever the food is, and then you put like a blanket around it. And it's like, why are you trying to hide the flavor? I want it right on my taste buds. Why am I gonna put something in between? Yeah, I've never had skirt steak in my life. I've never had this before. Every bite tastes like the chewy fat kind. It's so tender. It's so good. I don't know if it's the way she made it or what, but it's good. The Ryan Holiday. I got you, Noah. Holiday. I appreciate that, leathery foot. Somebody in here was mad earlier because that I wasn't calling every single jab thrown and that we were talking too much about real life stuff. So I appreciate you saying that. Mm-hmm. You guys have heard me talking about it before, how sometimes when Marilena goes to sleep, I have to dip real quick and go like to Jack in the Box and get chicken sandwiches or whatever. If she starts cooking this like every day though, I'm gonna be eating at home more often. I like this. I like this. This is, oh my. We're turning a new leaf right here. Spicy curry chicken stir fry. I was at a food truck thing yesterday and I almost got curry. I've never had curry in my life. Should I try it? I don't even really like, I can't even like wrap my head around what it is. Like if someone asks me what's curry, I'll be like, I think it's spicy. I don't know. I don't even know. Like I couldn't even pick it in a lineup. I don't know. I feel like curry is one of those things I heard about my whole life, but I don't even know what it looks like. What smells like pee? Curry is good. It's spice, Indian. It's a spice. Oh, what? Curry is just a spice? It's curry. Steven. What? So there's different ways to prepare it. Chicken tikka marsala. Chicken tikka marsala. What? You flash a light on the koala at night and then chuck a boomerang at it? mm. Mm. Ultimate Fighter finale bout Brian Battle. Oh, with a name like that, they gave this fool no choice. Brian Battle and Gilbert Urbina. Mm. Oh, it does. I love asparagus though. I love asparagus. People always used to tell me not to eat asparagus because it would make it smell bad. And I was like, mine already smells funky anyway. It's not going to get worse. See, I had no idea. You're saying curry is basically a sauce or liquid. I thought it was like meat, beans, curry, like a self-sustaining like thing, you know? I didn't know it was something. So like I could get like, so I could put curry on my skirt steak. Basically, it's like what's it called? Accoutrement. Mm. I think that's what was confusing me, Zach. That some people call like the whole thing. Some people will prepare it that way and just refer to the whole thing as curry. I live off chicken and asparagus. I could do that. Well, I would miss some things, but I really love chicken and I like asparagus a lot. Do you guys think Nick Diaz is gonna win that fight or no? I know a lot of people are liking to doubt him because he's been out so long and stuff. But Robbie Lawler's also been out and he didn't look so great toward the end anyway. All right, I only got 2 left. Don't trip. Man, this is amazing. Man, I'm not gonna go to Jack in the Box tonight. I'm not gonna go. That was amazing. That was amazing. Tercios and high stand. He stand. They say he stand. All right. Wait a minute. Oh man, there's still another fight. I thought we're in the last. Man, I want to see the main thing already. I was excited. I thought this was the second to the last one. I read today that Ralphie May's last meal was a spicy chicken sandwich and some poppers from Jack in the Box. For real? Do you think that the meal had anything to do with it? It's always chicken, just like Mama Cass. Hey, thank you, Anime Pro 100. I appreciate that. It was weird, like when I made that video about Khabib, for real, I thought most people were gonna come at me. I thought most people were gonna come at me and have a lot of negative things to say, but the far majority seemed to agree. So that was nice. I appreciate you saying that. All right, so he stands looking at the clock right now. He's stuck against a cage. Well, I think I said the wrong name. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out who these two fools are. So Tercios just took the back. And he looks like he's gonna try to get in a Kimura or something. What's he doing with that arm? We need a cameraman on the other side. There we go. Hey, this fool knows what he's doing. He's trying to get in that, like, trying to get them somebody locking, rocking the choke. Somebody locking, rocking that choke. Oh, hey, if we're hitting him on the top of the head. Tercios is on his back and he's trying to get like a funky kind of armbar. He's trying to remix that armbar real quick. And then he's hammer fisting high stand right on his head. Oh, what the heck was that? Did you guys watch that? It was like high stand face planted onto that fool's chest. He almost headbutted him. Wow, that was crazy. All right, they're both back up on their feet now. Tercios looking at the clock again. High stand pushing him into the cage. And Tercios is trying to get out of it. All right, now high stand's looking at the clock. Oh, crazy hook. Tercios ducked under it. Body kick from high stand. Backs all the way up against the cage. Tercios is throwing those hands. High stand's face is all beat up. Nice right hand from Tercios. I mean, from high stand. Man, I got to keep looking at their names. 40 seconds left. Nice head kick from high stand. Oh, Tercios is playing. That fool's throwing out emotes right now. That fool's emoting already. Looking at the clock again, though. Woo! Right hand from Tercios. Oh, that fool's trippy. What's he doing? Tercios is wild. That fool has some sugar. Tercios is trying to clinch up for the last 10 seconds, but I think he's trying to break up in dirty box. That fool's tricky. Hey, this fool throws with weird angles, cuts interestingly. Man, Tercios is a beast. Man, that fool's a different kind of brawler. That was nice. I'm a fan. I'm becoming a fan of Ricky Tercios. Wow. He's the Mexican pee-pee, the patty, the baddie or whatever. Gassed fighting championship. This is Patty Pimbley, right? Ralphie May once fell through the stage. Dang. He got the last laugh. He sued him. Watch Tough 29. Gilbert can submit him, but Battle can battle. Dang, yeah. Do you think bantamweight is the most stacked division right now? I can't tell if you're being serious. Bantamweight? Hey, Tercios doesn't shut up. He is kind of being annoying now. High Stand's coming out kind of aggressive now because he's mad at that fool because he didn't shut up. Bantamweight. Man, I don't know. I don't look at the bantamweight as being stacked right now. I think it's all Peter Yan and that's it. Everyone else is a bridesmaid, you know? Everybody else is a bridesmaid. That's it. I think the most stacked division right now is oh man. Oh man. The most stacked division has gotta be it's gotta be lightweight. I mean it's been lightweight for a while. I think it's still lightweight. I think it's gonna be lightweight for the foreseeable future. There's so many big names in there, so competitive for so many different reasons, different styles clashing. All the other ones, there's like you can name this guy. This is a big name. That's a big name. That fool's a gatekeeper. That fool's always ranked. This fool beat that fool. Yeah, but then when you got that one fool that could just smash all of them mercilessly, and that fool's just on hold right now because someone's so dominant, doesn't matter. I think the most competitive one right now is lightweight. Chuck Fury. R.I.P. Ralphie May. Big props to Lee. Not here for the fights. I'm here for the Grandmaster. Black beanies up. Gray beanies down. Chuck Fury, don't worry. Chuck Fury, don't worry. I appreciate you, Chuck Fury. I appreciate you being here, being real, being the realist. Thank you. About 3 minutes left in the second round. Tercios is backing up High Stand. Woo! Solid left hand from High Stand, and then Tercios got rocked, and then he tried to do the Michael Jordan. But you could tell that fool got rocked. He got Kevin Lee for a couple seconds. But Tercios came forward with the quickness, and he's got the back already. He's got the back. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with that High Stand? I have a feeling he's gonna go back and slam him. He's gonna slam him on his back. He did not do that. All right. He just went right down with it. What are you gonna do though? Okay, there. He slid out of it. And now High Stand got the back with two. Woo! Nice takedown from High Stand with 2:15 left in the second round. All right, Tercios is not used to being in this position. He's usually the one in control on the ground. Oh, he's looking up at the rafters. He's looking a little bit concerned for the first time. I think that's Eddie Alvarez's lady or something. I can't tell. I don't know. All right, so a minute 35 left in the second round, and Tercios is trying to get in the. He's trying to throw the DDT. He's gonna throw the DDT. No, he said only for the guillotine. He just dropped down with the guillotine. What was? He did DDT him. He did DDT him. Did you see it? He did throw the DDT. He went to his back, and Heistan's hand went into his head went into the canvas, and he flipped over. Tercio straight up DDT'd him. Are you guys watching? Did you see that? Every time they go for the guillotine, I think they're gonna throw the DDT, and they finally did it. Hey, thank you for being here, Rudy Trujillo. Glad you made it. 45 seconds left in the second round. Tercios is trying to get to his feet, and he made it. And now Heistan's trying to throw the DDT, and they're getting toward the cage. And Tercios got Heistan's back against the cage. Heistan looking at the clock. Inside knee from Tercios. They both give each other uppercut at the same time. That Jake the Snake. Yeah, that DDT was bad. I'm going to go back and watch that again later. The Diamond Cutter. I want to see the Diamond Cutter. That's right. I'm waiting for the day someone throws a power bomb. Oh, crazy overhand. That was a tired, sloppy overhand right from Heistan. And Tercios is emoting again. You can't let that fool do that. You start giving him the space to do that, that means you're not being active enough. He keeps emoting in the round. I'm kind of wanting Heistan to win now because Tercios, he's just kind of obnoxious. As I always say, I want to thank all of you guys for being here right now. I know there's a lot of other places you could be, both in real life and online. So it means a lot to me that you chose to be here. It would also mean a lot to me if you would press the like button, because that's what tells YouTube that you think this is a good channel, and then it helps me out a lot. And they show my videos to more people. So thank you. My name is Jesse. I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing. I just a couple days ago, I bent the knee and I became an MMA journalist. And now I make videos that keep up with the MMA news. And I make a lot of videos during the week now, apparently, to let you know what's going on inside the world of MMA. But the only difference with my channel and all the other channels is that I don't have an agenda, and I'll tell you the truth. I like to refer to my viewers as the MMA truthers. So welcome. Thank you for being here, and please consider liking the video and subscribing. All right, so this is the final round right here. Optimize. That's a good one. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you very much for understanding. MMA truthers. I just unfollowed Kevin Lee on Instagram. I watch from Europe every Mexican Fight Companion about 5 a.m. This is the place to be. Oh, snap. That's dedication. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, little tip from Heistan, but then Tercios follows up with the left. Oh, left, right from Tercios. Put Heistan on his butt. And now Tercios is going for that ankle pick. I mean, Heistan. Yeah, Heistan caught a left, right to the face and went down. And then he went for the ankle pick. And now he has Tercios against the cage, and he sat Tercios down. Man, Heistan came back. Let's go. 340. 340 left in the third round. Couple Stockton slaps from Tercios. Tercios is sitting down right now. He's trying to find a way out. Heistan's keeping him right there. I don't know what Heistan's going to do with it, though. I haven't been watching tough. Is Heistan a grappler? Because it seems like most of the time Tercios was doing work on the ground. And every time Heistan's there, he just kind of stalls. And now Heistan gets him down. It's like, all right, what are you going to do with it now? High stand just keeping Tercios against the cage right now. What are you trying to do with this high stand? Tercios on his back. Tercios on his back, catching some hammer fist to the face. And he gets up. He gets mad. Ooh, he needs high stand in the face. They're both on their feet now. High stand's back against the cage. Little jabs to the face of high stand. High stand trying to work his way off the cage. Knee high to the body of Tercios. 1:45 left in the third round. High stand just lays in praise. the lay and pray. Brady Daniel high stand. Ooh, nice head kick from high stand. They're brawling now. They're just throwing. They're switching. Hey, the way that Tercios ducks, like he has some weird head movement, but I like it. He has some funky body, some body movement. He's like very eccentric. I can't recall anybody that I've seen move like him. This is probably going to be fight of the night right here. 50 seconds left in the third round. Oh, dang. These fools are just, okay. High stand trying to get the single leg. Tercios was hopping, didn't let him get it. 30 seconds left, third round. Woo! High stand faked the jab and then threw the high kick, but Tercios kind of blocked it. They're just teeing off now. Tercios clinching up, throwing knees. High stand with his back against the cage with 12 seconds left. They're exchanging. Oh, high stand's gonna get knocked out with like 3 seconds left. You better watch out, high stand. You better watch out, high stand. Well, I think Tercios is clearly gonna get that. Is that lady that they showed at the end? Is that girl with the glasses that they just showed? The one that wouldn't shut up the whole time? Is that what Eddie Alvarez's wife looks like? I don't think I ever saw her before. I just heard her. That's the one that was yelling the whole time? Man, I think Tercios got it. I was rooting for Tercios for the beginning, and then you already know how I am. I start going for the underdog. Then I want a high stand to win, but I think it's going to be Tercios. High stand just took too much of a beating. Tercios was so active. He looked good. He looked interesting. He was controlling on the ground, kept working towards stuff on the ground. High stand just kept laying there, kept letting his back get put on the cage, kept taking shots to the face. Man. Oh, man. Yeah, that DDT, though, that's what we're all thinking about right now. That's what we're going to take away from this. Yeah, I don't think there's any way it's not going to be Tercios. I'm asking Smith's Ardenne cans really have price. I feel like that was like a thing, like in the 90s. I remember when I was a little kid, I would go to the store with my tia. I thought there was something wrong with her because like every time we went shopping, she would drop the cans. And then I was like, you want me to help you or what? You want to get like a card or something? And then one day, finally, when I like worked up you know how like when you're a little kid, you don't like question your elders because you don't want to get hit or nothing. One time I was like, dude, why are you doing that? And then apparently I learned that the cans are cheaper if they had dance. And then I started helping her drop them too. Like she like indoctrinated me into the whole thing. And then I became like I mean, at first, like technically, I guess I was kind of like an accomplice, but then later I was like full on, like I was committing the same types of indiscretions just to save like 40 cents a can, you know. But I feel like that's not a thing that I hear about a lot anymore. I think they're onto us now, you know. So I'm not sure. You could try it. It's not gonna hurt to try. But dent one yourself, because if you get one that's already dented, you don't know the backstory, you know? You don't know what else happened to that one. You don't know the stuff that it's been through. Split decision. The Ultimate Fighter. Bantamweight winner, Tercios. Tercios got it. He took a while to react, so I didn't know who had won. They said the nickname first, and I was like, I don't know their nicknames. It took him a while to respond, but yeah, it was Tercios. Pretty obvious. Oh, are they giving him a black belt? Dana White just told him congratulations. They just presented him with the trophy. The coach is giving him a black belt. I'm gonna tell you, this is what I don't understand about BJJ. I mean, that fool just whatever. That fool just won by split decision. Took quite whatever. It's all right. I mean, if you're gonna promote, I don't know. I just feel like you should understand. I don't know. I see fools go through the rankings and they know all the techniques. They learn everything that they need to know, whether it's BJJ, judo, Shotokan, Kajukembo, Goju Ryu, whatever it is, and they learn the forms and they learn all the techniques and they learn all the types of this, and then sometimes, what's he saying? And then sometimes they go and they win a tournament or they win a UFC fight and they rank, and it's like, it just feels like, I know there's a lot of people right now watching that are just coming out of BJJ class, so. But I feel like you're only robbing yourself when you get promoted just by winning a match or a fight or something. You should get promoted because of your grasp on the curriculum. You know, I know too many people that won a tournament, but they don't know like 40% of the techniques or the chokes, or I don't know. So Tercios is giving his speech right now. He wants peace. This all right. So yeah, this yeah. So yeah, Tercios the way that fool plugs on a mic, quite a different person than when you see him in the cage. Yeah, you see this fool sticking his tongue out and being a savage and teeing off and stuff like that, and all of a sudden we come from the moon and the stars and I don't know what this fool's talking about, but yeah, he's a character. He's a character. He's an exciting person to be able to watch. He kind of reminds me of that one fool from Blood and Blood Out. I feel like he's gonna go paint right now. Um. Oh no, I was going for Tercios. I was going for Ricky Tercios at first, but then I was going for Highstand because I always root for the underdog, because I started to get a little bit annoyed at Tercios. That's his concussion talking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Todd Stanley, like, what's this fool talking about? Yeah, Woodley's fighting tomorrow. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be talking about it. I'm gonna be bringing you the colorful commentary. I hope you guys can make it. That's what I'm excited about. This is like pre-game right here. I've been excited for that fight. Who you got for Chandler and Gaethje? I think Chandler. I think Gaethje lets himself get hit too much, and I think Chandler's so explosive. I don't think it's gonna be a good mix for Gaethje. Oh man, you can scare some people, Ryan. Woodley's dancing with Jake. What do you mean? Are they like on a live stream right now? That was Blood and Blood Out. The one fool. What's his name? I'm so mad that I can't remember his name right now. can't believe I can't remember his name. Cruz. There's Paco, Miklo, and Cruz. That fool started reminding me about Cruz at the end, the way that he started talking. Why wasn't this fight on the pay-per-view card? I don't know. It was a good fight. That was a good fight. Yeah, it drives me crazy when I don't remember names. Like I'm really, I know it's a stupid thing that everybody says, and it's like, oh, I'm not good with this, but I'm good with that. It's true for me though. Like faces, I'm really good with faces like that, but I hate it when I forget names. I don't like it when I feel like my memory's bad. It freaks me out. Um, yeah, I hope you guys can make it tomorrow. I'm very excited for that fight. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by this Ultimate Fighter promo. But I'm already. I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, but I really don't want the whole Jake Paul thing to end because I like watching a freak show. I like the weirdness. It's exciting. I can understand people not liking him and saying this and that about him. That's the same way I feel and talk about people like Adesanya. I know it sounds hypocritical of me to talk papas about Adesanya and say he's this and that, he's not a good guy, and then want Jake to win. I know it's not consistent, but it's only because I like the freak show. I want to see Jake Paul fighting like Sacha Baron Cohen, you know? I want to see Jake Paul fighting Jim Carrey. And then after that, I want to see him fight Drake or something like that. I want to see Jake Paul fight Britney Spears. I just want the whole thing to keep going. It's exciting. I like the weirdness, you know? And if Woodley beats him, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over because it's not like, I mean, he might keep fighting, but that's not why people are watching. They're not watching Jake Paul because he's a boxer and they're like watching boxing. They're watching Jake Paul because they like the freak show. Either you got these young people that are like that were down with his YouTube channel from the get and they're rooting for him, or the people that hate him. But that's why they're watching it. Frankly, I want to see it keep going. I agree, Baya. And people that are mad about it and they don't want to see him fight, it's like, you don't like, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? You know, that's what it's about. I don't understand. What is everybody talking about? They had a dance off? Were they dancing? How come people keep talking about that they were dancing or doing a dance off or something weird like that? I know I heard that Jake Paul was dancing during his like media workout thing, but Jake Paul wasn't. I mean, but Tyrone Woodley wasn't dancing, right? I didn't see the Jake Paul dancing thing. Let me see. So he's stretching out with his vato right now. He's jump roping, shadow boxing, dancing around the ring. Now they're actually dancing. Wow. Wow. I can't even imagine doing something like that at all. And then especially in public. That's weird. Like my body would like refuse to move that way. Wow. All right. Yeah, Moonwalker. I see what you're talking about. Every time Jake comes out without a shirt, I'm like, that fool is like borderline Adesanya. Like something's like a little too, like that fool's like Jake Perky Paul or something like that. Like something's a little bit too. It looks like he has some work done, or I don't know. It's like distracting. Maybe it's a plan. Maybe he's trying to distract his opponent or something like that. I don't know. So hey, my eyes are up here, kind of thing. Like I don't know. It's a little bit. It is a little bit distracting. I have to admit. Um. this this Brian Battle guy does not seem like a fighter. He seems like the most soft spoken, laid back. He seems like a real like laid back kind of guy. He sounds tired. He seems like a cool dude, to be honest. Watch, he's gonna come out and be a savage. Last week had a dude with last week had to do with Gyno. Bad, no news on it. Jake Paul's breathing coach punched Logan. What? Jake Paul has a breathing coach? Is it Rickson Gracie or what? Jake Paul represents the hobbyists turned serious. Hey, that's actually kind of like inspiring, huh? Like some that could actually like really mean a lot to some people. So they're talking about this quite a bit. They're building it up. So this is for the middleweight. Um, this is for the middleweight tough winner, right? That's what this is. This is what this is about. Um, that's a good point, Udom. Regular guys who decide they wanted it. That's bad. No, Benji boy. I did not. I didn't even know he had a new book. I didn't read that. I did not. Yeah, did you guys see that Jake Paul? Jake Paul was like wanting to bet Tyron Woodley to get the tattoo if Woodley lost, and then remember that he was like, yeah, all right, whatever, bet. And then a couple days ago, he's like, Jake Paul's like, I got the guy out, I'm flying him out, and Woodley's like, it's not gonna happen. Like he was like backing out on the bet, but he was trying to say it in a way like it's not gonna happen anyway because I'm not gonna lose. But like you could tell he was trying to like not do it. I don't know, it was like kind of weird to watch. Like he was just flat out trying to like cover his bases and be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But he was trying to word it in a way like I'm not even gonna be in that position, so it's not gonna happen anyway. But I think it might get a little bit weird afterwards when Woodley loses. Like how's they gonna make him? You know, like it's not like they signed a binding contract or anything like that. So it might make Jake look even worse. Like I don't know. What do you think if Woodley loses and would you respect him more if he got the tattoo and kept his word or if he didn't get it? Because if he loses and gets a tattoo, then he's just a punk. And are you gonna look at him like, bro, it's not like he was gonna force you, why even get the tattoo? Or would you lose respect to him if he didn't keep his word? I don't know. I think that's a weird situation because once everything's done, you just kind of let things die down or whatever. Imagine him losing after all this build up and then the next day all cool or whatever, just going and getting a tattoo. I think the way that Jake Paul is expecting to do it though, and it's probably gonna cause. I just got really excited right now. I just got really excited right now because I thought, here's what I think is gonna happen. The way Jake was talking about it and how he flied his homie out and everything to tattoo Woodley. Jake wins the fight tomorrow, and I bet immediately after the fight, Jake's gonna want to like make a spectacle out of it and have Woodley tattooed right there live in the ring. And he's gonna try to force that to happen. Of course, Woodley's not gonna want it to go down like that, if at all. And there's gonna be some kind of a brawl. It's gonna be like way, way, way worse than even the thing with his mom. Like that's like the only thing that could happen. That's what I'm in my head right now. Like there's no other way. The way that Jake was building it up, I'm sure he's gonna want to make a spectacle of it like that, and that's not gonna go down right with Woodley. And it's gonna give me something exciting that I could talk about. Um, um, what happens when Tom Fury loses? Yeah, that fool's annoying. I'd never even heard of him before, and I know that doesn't mean anything because people who are actual like big boxing fans probably all know him. I never even heard of him, but yeah, that fool's really annoying. Um, if Jake loses, he won't get the tattoo. I gotta be honest. I mean, I respect your opinion, but the more and more and more we see of Jake and the things he's doing and the things he's saying, as much as people dislike him and hate him and don't respect him, I feel like he would stick to it. As crazy as he is, and the things he's willing to do, and all the stuff he's risks, and like that fool has no shame, you know. I think he would do it and not even like blink. Um, it was never specified that it has to be a real tattoo. That's bad. It's gonna be like one of those henna ones. When's the Jake Woodley fights? Tomorrow. It's gonna be right here. Come join us. Grandmaster, if you get me a PO box, I'll send you Hickson's book and a return label. All you gotta do is sign it. You want me, you want me to sign your book? If you get me a PO box, I'll send you Hickson's book and a return label. All you gotta do is sign it. Wait a minute. Am I understanding this right? Give me a PO box, I'll send you Hickson's book and a return label. All you gotta do is sign it. What do you mean sign it? You mean sign the return label? So, oh, like, wait a minute. You're gonna let me read the book and then I'll send you the book back and I just gotta sign the return label, or you want me to sign the book? What do you mean? I think I was wrong the first time. I don't think I'm flattering myself. Let me know what you mean, Benji. Either way, Benji boy, if you're on Instagram, send me a DM and I'll make a point to go in there and look for it. If anybody on here has sent me Instagram messages before and you're like, fool, don't even, I'm really bad at that. I rarely go in there. But if I tell someone and I'm expecting to go in there and see something, I'll go check. So, Benji boy, send me a DM on Instagram. I don't know if you follow on there. It's just Mexican.martial.arts at Mexican.martial.arts. And yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Either way. Um, Tom Fury is Tyson Fury's little brother. I don't think that's true. Is it? Is it? I would never see that relation except for the name. But, um. Oh wow! You actually wanted me to like autograph the book? That's crazy. No one. I don't think anyone has ever asked me for anything like that before. That's bad. I'm flattered and I'm humbled. Thank you for even asking that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna like take a photo of it or a video and I'm gonna post it because I'm gonna be proud of it that someone actually asked me for that. Yeah, all right, thanks. I'll be looking out for that. That's crazy. Um that's a big compliment. Thank you. Oh, you did? Hey, Noah, send me another one. Send me another one because I'm so bad at it. There might be a bunch before that. Send me another one, Noah, please. I don't want to like if you've ever sent me a DM on Instagram, um, everybody, send me another one because I've been telling myself that for the last few weeks that I want to get better. I kind of want to recalibrate and start doing things a little bit differently. I'm making different kinds of videos lately. It's not taking me like 3 weeks to do every single video, so I'm gonna try to like manage my time better. And I hate missing stuff that people sent because you took your time to send it. The least I could do is the same thing and respond. So I appreciate you guys, and I don't want you to think otherwise. So if you ever sent one and you felt like, oh, that fool did me dirty, whatever, send another one. I'm trying to make it a point to get in there more. Pedro F. Grandmaster, when we see Steppen Muchacho again, good looking out. I don't know if we're going to see him again. To be honest, I feel like he's kind of going to fade into obscurity because the way that the rankings are looking right now, I mean, the way that things are just happening in that division, I'm thinking that Serial Game's probably going to be Nogano. I don't think Muchacho's ready to go at the moment. He's going to end up fighting another monster. Wait a minute. I'm getting distracted right now. I think I don't know if he's gonna come back. If he does, it's gonna be a while. He might. I think Gaines gonna beat Nogano, and then I think Gaines probably gonna end up fighting like Game's probably gonna end up fighting like Blaze. Man, I don't know. I don't know how I don't know if he's ready mentally and physically to come back, but now that I'm looking at it, I feel like Muchacho could beat Gain and Blades, to be honest with you. And I'm a fan of both of those guys, especially Blades. So that's no hate at all. But the only thing right now is just I don't know if he's ready mentally and physically to come back. I don't think we're gonna see him anytime soon. But when he does, um, I think he matches up well and has the strength and the experience and the savageness to beat everybody else. But it's gonna take a little bit more in the tank to beat Nogano if he's the one that he has to come back to fight. Battle is not doing good in this particular battle right now. Urbina is definitely getting the best of him right now. Ryan Holiday, are you gonna make more of those Fabian game from Pulp Fiction, bikeless fights, bum fights video? I don't know. Fabian kind of faded into obscurity as well. So I don't know if he's gonna be giving me any kind of a reason to talk about him. I know that he came back, he made a little comeback, and he was like training Poirier. But I was kind of busy doing something else. I kind of just let that one go. But if he presents the opportunity, absolutely. That ball's in your court, Fabia. The ball's in your court. All right, 2:25 left in the first round. Battle in Urbina. Wait, what happened? Oh, somebody doesn't have a mouthpiece. And Bisping was saying someone needs to tell the ref. Someone lost a mouthpiece. It's probably Battle. Because that fool was getting lit up. All right. Head kick from Battle, but Urbina had his hands up. Teep from Battle. Attempted head kick. Urbina put his hand up again. Ooh, nice right hand from Battle. Battle trying to clinch up. Oh, he threw a knee to the face of Urbina. That was nice. Urbina has him against the cage. Urbina's looking at somebody. I don't know if he's looking at Dana White or his coach. He was trying to get somebody's attention. All right, Battle with his back against the cage. A minute 20 left in the first round. Oh, Urbina's trying to get Battle down, but he's using that footwork to stay on his feet. I mean, that's the only way you can really stay on your feet. What else are you going to use besides footwork to stay on your feet? All right, he turns around. Oh, right into the guillotine. Okay, there we go. He kept working out of it. He's very slippery right now. He's able to get all the way to the back. Knee to the body from Battle. I don't think Battle likes to grapple because he had a beautiful opening right now, right to the back of Urbina. And then he just gave it up and went right back toward his face. Couple knees from from Urbina. Battle's trying to tee off on him. It looks like he's trying to get back to a takedown. Man, these fools can't stop talking about this fool's mouthpiece. Knee to the body from Battle. So Battle's been fighting without a mouthpiece for like 3 minutes at least. I hope they're at least cleaning it off. Like, might as well make use of the time right now and clean it off for that fool. I'm not even gonna lie. Battle looks like he got those butt implants. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. That's why you come here. That's why you come to this channel, because I keep it real. And that fool's like, it's a little bit humorous. Cameraman trying to play with us. Angel Padilla. I hope Tyrone wins this one for the Baby Turtles. Jake Hill with this four-wheeler. Oh, he did that? Oh, he really did that? Oh, man. Oh, I hate even thinking about that. Man, that's weird. Battle's beaten, but barely bruised. Por serio? Hype says that fool's cheeked up. Isn't the mouth peach? All right, Benji boy. All right, I'll get to it then. I'm not gonna let that one get away from me. All right, I'll give you the code, the box and everything. Thanks again for asking. That's gonna be really cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Double cheeked up on a Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, I think Serial Game beats Nogano. I think he beats him. I think he's gonna be the next official, legitimate heavyweight champ. Benji boy, I hesitated for a moment. I'm gonna be honest, because you bring it up. A long time ago in a different life, I tried to pursue a music career, and somebody asked me for an autograph, and it made my life. You know, I was very flattered that somebody actually asked that, because I was never like a big deal. But that was the only time other than this. Nobody has ever brought it up in the current, like, you know, right now, what I'm doing right now. So you're the first one. I brought it up during the last Mexican Fight Companion the other day. It was a while back. It was a little while back. Somebody spotted me in public, and they DM'd me a little later, and they were like, "Hey, were you right here? Because I saw you." And I was like, "Oh snap!" I was like, "Yeah, that was me." And I was like, "Why didn't you roll up and say hi or something? Like, just say what's up." And I don't know. That was crazy. That was the first time that anybody ever recognized me, and it felt kind of good. It was funny, but I was like a little confused. Like, why wouldn't you even say what's up? Like, I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to. They thought it would be weird or something. I don't know. Maybe it would have been. I don't know. Maybe if they did, then I would have thought it was weird. So I don't know. Yeah, hard as steel. I mean, I tried to be. You know, I'm not great or anything, but I tried to be. 3 minutes left in the second round. So Battle has the back right now. He's got in that rear naked. He's giving Urbina that rear naked truth. Oh, Urbina tapped. He actually tapped. Fool, go to sleep. How are you gonna tap out for the championship? How are you gonna tap out for that? Just go to sleep, fool. Have some heart. Oh wow. The battle of the hair has been won. Wow. Wow. There you go. There you go. How are you gonna beat a fool with a name like Battle? I mean, come on. I mean, it wrote itself beforehand. Brian Battle was the last pick and won the show. I love that. I love to see that. That's beautiful right there. Last pick and won the show. That small fry. That's what's up. That's what's up, Jordy. It's true. Give Battle his black belt. For real. You know, it'd be funny if they come out and give him like a blue belt. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Like the coach is like, I mean, you won, but let's be real here. Like, maybe the next one, but right now I'm gonna give you the purple belt or the blue belt. Blackout before I tap out, death before dishonor. For real. I mean, I know a lot of people might think that's stupid, but I mean, that's how certain people are built. You know, like, no way, I'm not gonna go out like that. Dark Knight Rises. Long time, no nothing. Good to see you. Can I get a shout out for Nick Diaz? You want me to shout out Nick Diaz? That fool's already famous. All right, Nick Diaz, what's up? It's funny that the full name recognition wants to shout out. I respect that. Your consistent recognition, respect. That deserves the bout. I mean, it's funny, but I mean, yeah, that was a good submission. The other fool won. The other fool won by split decision. Like up until they announced it, we didn't even know if he was gonna win. Like it was pretty sure, but the fact that it was split, yeah, this fool actually got the submission, all kicked up and everything. He's trying to sub that fool with his cheeks. Imagine he got the armbar with the never mind. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. There you go. There you go. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear. Who would have thought? Look at the ring girls right there trying to make themselves useful. Look at that. Dana White's like, hey, come earn that money real quick. People are starting to talk. Imagine. You know what's funny? Both of the ring card girls were in there, and one of them was literally just standing there, like literally doing nothing, and the other one handed it. That's funny. But then it would have also been funny. I'm getting distracted. It would have also been funny if both girls held it. Dana's like, hey, each of you hold it on one side, this little tiny thing, just so they could both be doing something. You're right. Zach Q says he sounds like Forrest Griffin. He does have like that laid back, like Pineapple Express kind of voice. He does. Yes, Mo Tariq Khan, I will be here. Oh, that's bad. All right. Um, do you like mustard? Oh, it depends on what. I think a general answer would have to be yes. Because I know a lot of people really hate mustard and they think it's too bitter. So I would have to be in the camp that says yes. If I'm gonna make a sandwich, I'm probably gonna put mustard. Yeah. I really, 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 really like hot mustard. If I'm eating chicken nuggets, I need to find that hot mustard. I also like honey mustard. I don't know why I started out hesitant. Obviously, I like mustard. Yeah, I like mustard. Oh yeah, his butt. Like, don't mess with the Zohan. That's it right there. All right, we're going to the main event right now. Hey, when's Amanda Nunes fight? I feel like it was in the works. They've been talking about it forever. Like, is it ever gonna happen? When's that event? Well, who's it? Um, Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes. Is that still happening, or did they cancel it? Um, yeah, I feel like everybody just forgot about that one. It's the next one is Brunson and Till. The next one is Anthony Smith and Ryan Spann. The next one is Volkanovski, Ortega, Shevchenko, Murphy. The next one is Thiago Santos, Johnny Walker. The next one is Mackenzie Dern, Marina Rodriguez. The next one's Kamaru Usman, Kobe Covington, Namunas, Willie Zhang. Hey, that's gonna be a good. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a good card. November 6th. You got Usman versus Kobe. You got Namajunas versus Zhang. Gaethje versus Chandler. Strickland versus Rockhold. Edgar versus Marlon Vera. Oh my gosh, that's one of the most stacked cards I've ever seen. That's like the best card that we've had in a long time. But what happened to the Nunes fight? Amanda retired? No way. Can you answer Hertzler? I think these Jake Paul fights are fixed. In the contract, it says Woodley has to do a rematch if he wins. I think that's the plan. Anybody have any thoughts? What do you think, Grandmaster? Hmm. gonna tell you the truth, and I know this isn't what you want to hear, Hertzler, but it doesn't matter. Just because I say something doesn't mean it's right. I mean, I could give you my answer. You still walk away feeling like you're right anyway. It's all good. We all have our own opinions. My honest opinion, I do not think the fights are fixed. It's like when people come up with lots of other kinds of conspiracies, and I'm not. Believe me, if you've seen enough of the Mexican Fight Companions, you know that I'm on a number of those. But it's like some conspiracies where it's like there's way too much, there's way too many people that would have to be in on this one thing for it to work, that it just almost seems like unrealistic. I think you'd be in so much trouble in the boxing world, in the sports world, to do that kind of a thing where people are betting on it and putting this much investing in it and all this weight in it. I think there's way too much to risk, and so many people, like too many people, would have to look the other way and be okay with it. And like there's too many people in the process that, like, imagine you got some dirty vatos that are like, yeah, Jake's willing to fake it, his opponent's willing to fake it, their managers are willing to fake it, the network is willing to fake, but somebody down the line is like, no, 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 no. I think there's too much to overcome for them to be able to pull something like that off. I think the reason that they have the rematch clause is like the reason anybody else will want to do that. Pride. Wanting to be able to come back and make something right. Feeling like if you did lose, this is why you lost. Let's work on this. Let's come back. You know, if I was Jake Paul, I'd want to do the same thing. I'd want to be in a position where if I lose, I got to come back and at least have the opportunity to save some face and make it right. That's my take. Tommy is Tyson's half brother, 11 years younger. Okay, half brother makes more sense. Thank you, Jennifer Roches. That makes sense. Before, when they were saying that they were brothers, I was like, man, that's kind of gacho for Tyson Fury, you know. It's like all his younger brother got all like the attributes, you know, but half brother, that's different. All right. Oh, gross. That fool Kevin Lee was talking papas just to get peace up tonight. Who you got for tonight? In my opinion, Frankie smashes Chito. Luke smashes Strickland. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Kevin, I mean, I get it. I could go on and on about how fools should be more respectful and how they're annoying and how they talk too much papas and stuff like that. So yeah, Kevin Lee is annoying, but I get it. At the end of the day, he's trying to sell a fight. I just got an idea, and I don't want to forget it. But yeah, and then he loses, and I was concerned though because I wanted Rodriguez to dominate that fight, and it was too close for comfort for me. Frankie and Chito. Who did Chito fight last time? He fought someone the last time, and I felt like I was gonna throw up the whole time. He was like, to be honest, I can't even remember if he lost or if he won, but he almost lost so many times throughout the fight. It was not I didn't like the performance. Yeah, he fought Davy Grant, and it was unanimous. If I remember that fight right, if I remember that fight correctly, okay, so it looks like Chito won, but it went to the decision. And I think I remember the whole time being frustrated with Chito because I felt like he just wasn't showing up the way I wanted him to, and I kept thinking he was gonna lose. And then yeah, before that he lost to Aldo, and it was like, man, I usually root for Chito. I like that guy a lot. But yeah, Eddie Alvarez, that's a solid guy right there. I think I'm gonna go with did I say Eddie Alvarez? Did I say Eddie Alvarez? Frankie Edgar. I think I was thinking Edgar and Eddie. Freddie Edgar Alvarez. I think he's gonna take it by decision. And I think Strickland beats Rockhold. Strickland, when we saw who was that? Last time he fought Uriah Hall, and Strickland won that by decision. And he showed a lot of things in that fight. He's also a solid guy, and I think Luke Rockhold is not a solid guy. He has attributes. He could strike, but he's not someone that we would call a solid guy because you just hit him in that sweet spot and he just crumbles. Like I don't think he has the when all of a sudden people understand that you got that Achilles chin. That's the end of it right there. It doesn't matter how good your kicking is. Doesn't matter how good your clinch work, your this, your that. They're just gonna land it, push that button, and it's over. Ooh, you were weed whacking in shorts, Zach? I can't use weed whackers. It drives me crazy because I always make my lawn all chueco. So I got one of those ones that it's just like a straight up edger. You just roll it and the thing just goes like that, like a little saw. I just roll it down the lawn. I tried to use weed whackers before and everything gets all like zigzaggy. Ryan, I think as an adult, I would suggest no. I don't like change though. I mean, like every time I get a haircut, I regret it. So I mean, I feel like that's just a little glimpse of if I regret that, then come on. And then like reverse, I had a homie that did that, and it's just like when you get a cap on your tooth, and sometimes like it's annoying because then you got to watch what you eat or it's gonna keep falling out. It's even worse like that. So I feel like we get these things in life that kind of give us little glimpses like of other things. They kind of give us a heads up, and because of that, I would say just don't even mess with it. Just like stay as you are. Come as you are, stay as you are, leave as you are, or whatever. Eddie Alvarez is coming back to UFC for real. I didn't even hear about that. Yeah, they're coming out right now. Chikadze, he's already getting looked at right now. They're gonna let him into the cage. He needs some Diego Sanchez chin hardening. Whoo! Place your picks right now before it's too late. I think it's all Chikadze. I think it's gonna be Chikadze. I want to see Tim Kennedy fight in a Vale match. Do you think he will? I could see him doing it for like charity or something like that. I could see him doing that. I could see him doing it on his YouTube channel. Barboza's coming out to the emotional music. Shouldn't bet our Barboza. Barboza by wheel kick. Barboza. Hey, bro, any advice for me? I'm about to be a dad. I'm gonna tell you something that I think about pretty often. Sometimes when I look at my kids and I think about my kids, I kind of trip out because I'm like, it seems like just yesterday that was me. And I remember me being a kid and being at home with the family, And it's like, how does it happen, Like, how am I here now? Like, where did the time go? What I'm saying is the time flies too fast. Don't be one of those don't be one of those we'll play later parents. We'll do it later. I don't have time right now. And I'm glad that I have that perspective because I had a good try not to be too specific right now, but like I really enjoyed my childhood, and it kind of trips me out, like because in a lot of ways I still feel like a little kid, and like I think about how like I'm an adult now, and like I don't see my parents as much as I would like to, and sometimes I think about my kids, and I'm like, man, it'll be devastating if the same thing happens like that. Like I can't even imagine not seeing my kids every day. So it's like understand. If you're asking me for advice about to be a dad, my advice is understand. It starts with that word. Just simply understand how fast the time flies, and don't be a we'll do it tomorrow dad. We'll do it later dad. I don't have time right now. Go show your mom. At the end of the day, you realize what's most important. Like when somebody gets sick or something scary happens, or then you realize, oh, my job's not that important. All this hobby is not that important. When stuff gets real, then you realize what the priorities are and what really matters. So don't make it have to get to that point. Just spending quality time, just making sure that what's the most important thing in your kid's life is also important to you. Letting them know that you're noticing it, that you're like validating it, just knowing that they're heard. Because if you don't hear them, they're gonna go try to be heard by something else. They're gonna go be running the streets and do whatever else, because someone's gonna pay attention to them. Someone's gonna pay attention to them with who knows what kind of intentions. So it's just time, man. Time is a scary thing. It's just being there, being present, having fun with them. And please, you don't want to be a ruthless disciplinarian, exasperating them, and you don't want to be one of these typical millennial, like, I'm not going to discipline you. I'm going to let you come up with your own rules and name yourself and decide, what kind of, whatever. You got to find that place in the middle where you love them enough to discipline them, because a loving father chases his children, So, sometimes you're at the store and you see a little 2-year-old shouting at his mom and flipping her off and kicking her in the leg. And she's like, it's okay, Charlie. It's okay. Let out your feelings. No. That fool's going to grow up to be a serial killer. A parent who loves their child doesn't let them do right and wrong, but they also let them know why. They spend the time to let them know, okay, here's your punishment. Here's your discipline. This is happening to you now. This is your consequence. Here's why. Let's make this better going forward. You could tell that I've had kids for a while. I think about these things a lot. But you don't want to let your children become animals. You don't want to beat them, and you don't want to like exasperate them and make them feel like little slaves. And you also don't want to put them on a pedestal and act like they're this thing that can do no wrong. You want to have a loving in between so that they grow up to be a functioning adult. But just enjoy it, Easy 1995. Enjoy it. Spend time with them. Love them. Play with them. They're your little friends, Have a fun time. It flies by. You gotta be a good pilot, Be a good pilot. Ryan Holiday, I want to see Ron Paul and Dr. Fauci. Don't we all? At first, I thought I said RuPaul. I might want to see that one even more. Crash Pangle, thank you for joining the YouTube family. I appreciate it very much. I'm going to tell you one more thing. I'm going to cap it with this. Every single time I even think about like not wanting to participate in something or be there for something or do something with one of the kids because I'm tired or I'm worn out or I'm distracted, it is in the back of my mind. I think about them being old and not being in the house anymore. And it freaks me out. And I'm like, you know what? Someday they're not going to be right here. I'm going to take advantage right now. Because someday they're not going to want to, they might not be able to make that time for me. So I'm going to make it right now. Because later, when they're out, I'm going to think, Why didn't I do that 4, 5, 10 years ago? That was dumb. I should have not taken it for granted, you know. Every time, can you do this? Can you look at that? And I want to be like, no, I go, you know what? I'm gonna regret that later. So that's it. I'm gonna stop right now because I could talk about that all day. Morloca! You got heart, you could tell in your kind eyes. Thank you, Morloca. You could see right through me. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, we're right here. Barboza, Chikadze. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Hey, so when they went for the when they went to shake hands at the beginning, the ref was like, you know, shake hands or whatever if you want to. Barboza was trying to fist bump that fool, and Chikadze was like giving him that death stare. He didn't want none of it. So, all right. I know a lot of times when they come out, when they've already started the fight, they don't want to do that like Khabib, but this fool didn't even want to do it beforehand. So I guess he's just trying to stay in there mentally. Hopefully he doesn't get instant karma, you know? He wasn't trying to be like disrespectful or nothing, but I guess he was just trying to stay in that zone, you know? All right, we're coming up on, we're there already. 3 minutes. Oh, man, Chikadze almost got Barboza with the flying knee. He was right there. Leg kick from Barboza. Okay, come on. Lots of moving around. Lots of moving around. What you gonna do? Who's gonna throw? Another leg kick from Barboza. Okay, he's trying to wear him down. He's trying to wear down those long legs little by little. They're just hopping around, moving around, trying to find a good spot. Zach Hughes, your Tío Beto did a good job raising you. Considering all the poor choices he made, you turned out great. You know what? I got to tell you, I got a lot of respect for my Tío Beto because I have a suspicion that he did a lot of the dumb stuff that he did in his life to show me why I shouldn't do that. That's the conclusion that I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, of course, but that's the conclusion that I've come to. Thank you, Zach Hughes. 2 minutes and 5 seconds in the first round. Barboza trying to get in there with that right hand, but Chikadze with the good defense. Isaiah Sealy, so anyone dance with the devil? Now they're all at home washing their tights. Come on, come on. There's a lot of inactivity in this round. Chikadze threw the spinning kick to the body, but Barboza backed up, kind of had his elbows down. It's all right. Wild overhand right from Chikadze. That was a fast overhand right. Didn't really land though. Barboza's he's up on his defense right now. He's doing a good job. Oh, Chikadze ran in there with the left hand, but Barboza caught him like how McGregor caught Aldo, and Chikadze went down from him. We had to get back up. That was like way too telegraphed. It was like he ran. That fool like ran from the free throw line and threw that punch. You could see it coming. Come on, come on. I mean, they're being smart. They're taking their time. Attempted head kick from Chikadze gets blocked. Same thing, same block. Chikadze with the left kick to the body. That landed nice and clean. Then he followed up with the 1-2. Chikadze trying to throw that flying knee again, but Barboza keeps backing up. Hey, if you let Barboza back up the right way, he's going to throw that spinning kick. You better be careful. Chikadze keeps getting impatient, and he's just rushing him and rushing him. He's going to end up getting caught. Another left head kick from Chikadze. That one got blocked. Chikadze just switched to the southpaw stance. He's trying to find an opening. He was in orthodox earlier, but Barboza kept blocking everything. We're under 30 seconds now in the first round. Ooh, Chikadze keeps trying to throw the 1-2 and getting the counter from Barboza. Another left to the body, but it was just like toes right there. Barboza keeps backing up. Barboza doing a good job keeping that space. That one landed clean. Nice left kick to the body of Barboza. Chikadze playing around. He's like pointing down and kicking high. Woo! Attempted axe kick. You don't see that very often in the UFC. Attempted axe kick. All right. Barboza trying to save some face, trying to keep composure, breathing through his nose. You know he wants to breathe through his mouth right now. That was a tough round. Lots of moving around. Lots of work to avoid what Chikadze was doing in there. Absolutely easy 1995. Absolutely. Sometimes I think about where I want to go in my life, the things I want to achieve, things I want to do. And then I remember one day I stopped and I was like, you know what's crazy? It doesn't matter what else I could possibly achieve in my life, anything else I could get, acquire, obtain, whatever. is never going to be more of a blessing than the things I already have. That tripped me out. I started to think about the things I already have, and it's like once you have that unit, it's like other things will be nice. Maybe it's a bonus, but that's it right there. That's it. Like nothing beats that. So absolutely, I hope you enjoy. I hope you have a good time. I hope it's nothing but love and patience and happiness. It should be like that. Absolutely easy 1995. James Price. So you always read super chats? Boy, I have to. Did you mean to say only? I always read super chats because I don't want to be disrespectful and miss anybody. I wish I could read every single normal chat, but if I did that, I would drive everybody crazy because I wouldn't even talk about what they're here for. I kick dogs, says James Price. Now I see what you're doing, James Price. I kick dogs. I kick dogs. Sometimes I'll tell you, James Price, because I don't want you to waste your money. There are times when I don't read them or I have to change what they say because I obviously won't or cannot say certain things on here. It's a family-friendly show, and I'm not a shock jock. I'm not one of those people just trying to like freak people out. So I don't want you to waste your money. Um, we're in the second round now. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Oh, Chikadze he's doing a good job with his feints. His body, like he'll kind of stand there and then throw something out of nowhere just to throw Barboza off. Chikadze has some good, interesting movement. Barboza's a lot more traditional. He'll have setups. He's throwing a left right. He's throwing a left right leg kick. Stuff like that, mixing stuff up. But Chikadze, he's more like just like interesting. Just like you're not expecting him to move the way he does. It's not traditional. Lots of blows right there from Barboza, and Chikadze just weaving in and out of them. There's a teep from Chikadze, question mark kick from Chikadze, left kick to the body from Chikadze. He's active. Chikadze tried to go in there. I don't know what for. I don't know if that was a low attempted body punch or a takedown, but Barboza caught him right in the face. Leg kick from Barboza. I wonder if that's why Chikadze went into the southpaw stance earlier, because Barboza keeps kicking that left leg. Because right now, Chikadze was about to switch stances again. He went to the southpaw for a moment and then went right back. Maybe he didn't want to make it obvious to Barboza. Another left kick to the body from Chikadze. You could tell that midsection is going to start to affect Barboza. You can't keep taking those slapping kicks to that same area with no consequences. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second round. Crash Pango, I don't know if you're talking to me. I don't want to assume anything. You might be talking to someone else in the chat, but thank you very much if you're talking about me. I appreciate that, and I don't take it lightly. I do my best to just try to do good work and be positive. And I appreciate that. Right before your stream started, my dog puked on the carpet. I went to get paper towels. When I came back, there was 2 more huge piles. I was happy to see the notification you were on. Is your dog all right? Is he okay? Or a girl? I don't know. Is the dog fine? Oh, man. Was there some kind of new diet introduced? All right, we're under 1:30 now in the second round. So Barboza is just kind of like circling toward the outside of the leg kick. He's staying toward the cage. He's staying on the outside. He's just kind of circling around, making Barboza do work, making him chase him. Oh, that was like a teep right to the face, huh? I kind of missed that. Or was that an axe kick? Ooh, left hand to the face of Barboza, but then Chikadze got caught as well. 1 minute left in the second round. Ooh. Come on. Left hand from Chika. Ooh, that was a hard left kick to the body from Barboza now. Attempted head kick from Chikadze gets blocked. Ooh. Right teep from Barboza. Left hand from Barboza. Under 30 seconds in the second round. just ate too fast or something. Yeah, yesterday, I think I told you guys I was at like a food truck thing yesterday, and I got a big. I didn't know it was gonna be so big. It was big. I got an order of cheese fries, and I downed the whole thing in like less than 5 minutes. Marilena was tripping out because we were sitting right there in the car, and I was just trying to down them real quick before we left because she didn't. She wanted to go home, and she's like she wanted to drive. I was like, Charlie, I would rather down this real quick instead of that. But I just sat there and she couldn't. I ate the whole thing way too fast, way too fast. A big old plate of cheese fries, nacho cheese fries. And then last night I was feeling sick, feeling sick. So maybe your dog ate some nacho cheese fries way too fast. Alex Palapa is funny. I actually like extended family, yes, but my family no. And I always I don't mean this to be disrespectful to my siblings or anything, but I in a big way I always kind of felt like an only child because I was I was the youngest and I was there was a gap between me and the other ones. So I kind of felt like I was like kind of on my own timeline, you know. Um but I still I had a very like I have no complaints about my childhood. I had like I loved my childhood. Um I was very fortunate. Oh, nice. Nice left hand from Chikadze. We're in the third round now. Hey, Chikadze trying to teep to the face again. Trying to flex that flexibility. Woo! Barboza with the left hand and Chikadze with the leg kick. Oh, hard right hand from Chikadze makes Barboza back up and lean against the cage. You got to follow up. Chikadze's too smart for that. Oh, right left from Chikadze. You could tell he's turning the lights off. He's turning the lights off on Barboza. Oh, he's throwing on that PG&E bill, and Barboza's like, we got to turn some lights off. We got to play smarter in the next quarter. Oh, another right. Oh, Barboza's done. Chikadze landed a right. Barboza's all over the place. Barboza got Kevin lead. Barboza, man, how did you not stop that? I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna Dan Hardy it, but I can't believe the ref didn't stop that. That fool wasn't even home. That fool wasn't home. Oh, Chikadze, keep landing, Chikadze. The ref's dirty. He's doing you dirty. Chikadze's going for the guillotine now. Guess Chikadze's trying to get the guillotine now. Oh yeah, he's locked in. Oh, he's locked in. Oh my gosh, Barboza's face is red. Barboza flipped over. All right. I guess he's rolling in the wrong direction. Oh, Chikadze let it go. Okay. Chikadze throw it. Oh, Barboza's done. The ref stopped it. Chikadze, as soon as Barboza got out of the choke, Chikadze started teeing off on him. And then it was like, you know, when you clinch up in the dirty box, as soon as they got out of the choke, Chikadze started teeing off and Barboza was just falling all over the cage. All over the cage. Oh man. Oh man, I just want you guys to know if you didn't see it, I posted on my Twitter and my Instagram and my YouTube community page that I was riding with Chakini because he's in that beanie gang. And you already know, don't ever choose sides against the beanie ever. De Niro, Goodfellas. You already know how it is. I was riding with Chikadze from the get. So don't even trip, go like it and everything. Hey, I'm trying to get a better. I know that most people think that Twitter is just for people canceling each other and arguing about inoculations and indoctrinations and whatnot. But I'm trying to get a stronger following on Twitter because unfortunately that's one of the places where if things are gonna pop, it serves you well to be on there. So if any of you have a Twitter page, I would appreciate it very much if you would get on there. And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm kind of mad about myself for it. I'm kind of mad about it because I never wanted to be I never wanted to be that grandmaster. But Twitter's probably becoming my favorite social media platform. I like it more than Instagram. I don't really like Instagram. It's kind of annoying. But I really like Twitter. I've come to really like it. Um if you if you have a Twitter, I would appreciate it very much if you would go on Twitter and follow me right here. That's just my handle right there, Jesse from MMA. I'm trying to get a better thing going on Twitter. It will help out the channel and everything in the long run. I need a Nunchancla tutorial before Christmas. Woo-hoo-hoo! I mean, I owe it. I should. I just gotta I'm gonna have to have like a bunch of. I have to do it like in a trampoline or like a bunch of padding or something because I'm nervous. I don't want to break it. But that'll be funny. I don't know. Is this the last? Hey, I want to thank you. Jimmy Freebs. Jimmy Freebs, just follow me on Twitter. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming through. Oh, look at that. Volar is here. Volar is here. I appreciate you guys. You know, I could throw stuff like that out all day and nobody's going to follow. But those of you that follow, that means a lot to me. James Price, I drink milk straight from the cow. I forgot who you were already, James Price. You got me. Oh, man. You got me all messed up. And my air horn. Look at that. Hype_TCK. Chub Daddy. Kyle 645265552. Juan Alpuentes. Ozuna. Emmett. All these people now following me. Thank you. If I didn't call you out and you follow me, forgive me, because I don't think, you know how social media platforms are sometimes with your notifications, they don't let you know every single one. They just kind of do push notifications. But if you follow me, thank you very much. Benji 779602000. Thank you very much. Hey, I know a lot of people are gonna start taking off right now. Somebody was upset with me from the last stream because they said that I did the whole stream and I didn't even announce the winner from the main card. The winner is Chikadze. I guess I just assumed that people are watching along with me, but yeah, Chikadze won. He knocked out Fuad, TKO'd him. NHP997 LJA 2862370. Hey, how do you guys get these usernames? Thank you for following. I appreciate it. What was he saying? He's saying he's a man of his word, and what does that mean? What are you gonna do? I think there's something lost in translation. I don't understand, but I want to let you know. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming for the Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley fight. I'm gonna be here. I don't know if you're gonna be here. I'm gonna be here either way. I would appreciate it very much if you will be here. It's always funner when there's more people, more jokes, more back and forth, more conversation. Leg Thanksgiving. Just follow me. Thank you. Lost Boys. I don't know if I'm not gonna be able to watch it by tomorrow. I'm sure, but I would like to say that I'm gonna plan on watching it before the next UFC event. And you call me on it. You hold me accountable. Ryan Holiday. I just want to thank everybody for being here. I always say there's a bunch of other places you could have been, and you chose here, and it means a lot to me. James Price, I take off my bike seat before long rides. Notoriously Noah. Is following me on Twitter. Hey, please go follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to grow that thing. That's where it's at. I have a lot of fun on Twitter. Crash Pangle, thank you. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I'm not even sure what time the event starts. I'm gonna have to Google it myself. But I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining, for chatting, for asking questions, for telling jokes, for super chatting, for liking, for subscribing. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please go ahead and do that now. My name is Jesse. I'm the founder and grandmaster of Mexican Martial Arts. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Don't forget to join me tomorrow for the shenanigans. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late. And go watch my last 2 videos. I upload all the time now. It's crazy. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late. Oh, no. People are going to say I'm in the Illuminati. I better not do that.